Hun. Come up. $3 million, make a love shout out. Come up guys. For what time is it? 1 hour. Yung ba nakain mo?
Dito lang ako. Han.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. My avatar still on from the last one. You okay, hon? You sound your throat sounds kind of sore.
I'm okay.
You just turned your voice and your camera off. Where you at? You're on mute, hun. Your signal might be a little slow. What are you chewing on? Bubblegum? Yep. Oop, get an echo. Well, let's see if I got some coffee warmed up. Latoya, hey Latoya, Happy New Year.
Latoya, make a love shout out. Thank you for being here, Latoya. Akala ko mag-ano tayo. Mag-swimming. Oh, sige. 1 hour. Shout out. I don't have voice. No voice. Lag. I won last night, but I was full asleep last night. It's balot. Look, balot.
Taking back the home.
Huh?
Take that back the home.
No. Actually, we have to eat last night, but I was full asleep. Basta yung binigay ng babae, oh, what the heck. Natoya ka nga. Ha? What do you say?
Voice. Still got a little
3 million may kalab shout out.
You got a cold.
Huh?
Sounds like you have a cold.
Yeah.
Did you go swimming today?
Huh?
Did you go swimming today? With the hotel with the swimming pool is right?
Oh, that big.
What?
What?
Did you go swimming today? No. You have any technical difficulties there, or you
Oh, shit. For the 3 million mega love shout out everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. What did you say?
I said, did you go swimming today?
What?
Did you go swimming today?
Yeah, today. It's later 9 o'clock. Later 9 o'clock. We go to swimming.
Also, nice swimming here. So you gonna go swimming here in Little Rock?
Huh?
You going to go swimming with the water today?
Okay.
No, nothing.
What did you say?
Said, are you going swimming today?
What?
Are you going swimming today? Swimming.
Going to?
Yeah, going. The swimming pool.
Yeah. Today. Later. At 9 o'clock.
Okay. Are you having trouble understanding me?
Huh?
Are you having trouble understanding what I'm saying?
Can't hear well.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Typing in, please type. I can't hear well. Miguel de Gonzalez, the Coney Island. Miguel, shout out. Miguel, come up. How are you, Miguel? Miguel. Come up, Miguel. Thank you so much for 2 million, guys. Thank you. You can stay here until 9 o'clock. I'm asking, are you here? Aha. Yes. Yeah.
So, hour.
Not clear. Miguel, thank you so much, Miguel. Don't forget to hit the bottom thumbs up, Miguel. Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter. Welcome. Happy New Year, Mr. Peter. Is this where us we're going? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Peter. Welcome in. 5 million. Alex, Miguel, shout out. Me too. How are you, Mr. Peter? No.
You know what?
Oh, 10 million.
I think she swallowed the bone when she was on the jeepney. It is. As far as voices on the specs, you got a bumblebee. Stumble tongue.
Come jump up me, everyone. Alex, mega love shout out. How are you, Mr. Peter? Hey, Miguel, can you lock Alex back? Okay. But anyway, Mr. Peter, how was your Christmas and New Year? So what is the good and the bad news for this 2025?
Come on up there, Peter.
Huh? Huh?
You dropped the ladder. Earlier. That'd be me.
Good.
No, it ain't me.
News, good year because a party was scary.
You already got bad connection, hon. Now that avatar, your background is taking up more bandwidth. See, told you. See there, Alex, you scared Ami away. Bad. Yeah, she ain't got one of her settings set right. Echo cancellation or something. Yeah, I told you should have come up here Peter before Ami dropped off else. Trying to do too much at one. Here's you trying to do too much.
Are you going to the
background is too much bandwidth for Wi-Fi you're going through.
Lucy, Michael, I'm shut up. Thank you so much for being here. So,
Lucy's in the hole. Hey, Lucy. Yeah. Echo is back. No. You dropped the link.
what about I still have an echo?
Yeah, you still got it.
Oh, Lucy, thank you so much. Lucy, thank you so much. God.
Christian, Christian. Yeah,
Lucy,
good.
how are you? Thank you so much for being here, Lucy. Just for coffee, then out to cut trees. Mr. Peter, get the people who help you to cut the trees. Is that the
Wow, cute ng baby ko.
beautiful?
Lamig skin tags.
Wow!
Ganda. Lalakad tayo.
Merry Christmas!
Wow.
Yes, Miguel, I'm sick. And luckily now I got a voice compare yesterday. A good voice compare yesterday. Voice. Because maybe tired, stress, the weather's changed, and now get sick. And not enough sleep, just for a few hours, sometimes no. Yes, that's why now I do voice and dry skin. My face is dry. I mean, I hope feel better, and it's going to do your guys here to sing.
You have to go back to home. Some rest, huh?
Yeah, when I'm back to Hong Kong, I can get, I think, enough sleep, 6 hours. Yeah. But here, only 1 hour or nothing. But this is I enjoy my holiday. For the 5 million, make a love shout out. Thank you so much for being here.
Drop the link.
Jump up here, Miguel. Para we're gonna end before 9 because we're going out. Mega love shout out 6 million.
Go ahead. Drop the link.
Oh, it's already on top the chat. It's on.
No, you didn't put it up. Got deleted somehow. The message retracted. Do it again. Repeat. No, honey. I just told you it's not on the top.
Ah, okay.
You gotta do it again. Understand? Did you do it again? There you go. Now you can do it. I better copy and paste this thing before she.
And
Ooh,
tomorrow early morning, we're going to
there you
Manila.
go.
Yeah, Miguel.
There.
Ah, you calling me come up there? What? I hope you feel better, Amy. You're gonna be alright because it's too cold for you to go out, you know? I see frozen, Mark.
You got a bad connection, man. She's in the Philippines. What happened to her in the Philippines?
Yeah. Siempre vinimos to get back to the house.
Yeah. I connect with my children because today is my last day here in the Philippines.
Are you
Here
over
in
there,
the,
Vinny?
yeah, in the Philippines, and then tomorrow early morning, we going to Manila.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going back to your house, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
Wow.
still got echo, hon. By the way.
So
You
how are
can
you,
put the
Miguel?
echo.
How
I'm
was
doing
your
good.
How was your Christmas and New Year?
Hey, he's on a bad freaking island, my boy.
You ain't gonna believe.
Somebody first okay, one of four, one of two, somebody back one.
Who's this master? Who's this?
Okay. Peter!
Hey,
Who's this? Hi, Mr. Peter.
I tried to explain to Alvin that she got the echo, but I can't explain.
Got echo going on, Peter. Echo going on, Peter.
Somebody get Tommy! Oh, somebody get Tommy! Hello,
Peter,
everyone.
you gonna fix your computer, Peter? Fix your computer, Peter.
That was a god awful noise. Hello,
Peter,
everyone.
you gonna fix your computer, Peter?
I
Oh
have
my God.
yes, Miguel. I've got both of them.
Peter, you gonna fix your computer,
Both
Peter?
of them are echoing now.
Yes, both of them.
Both of them are echoing now.
Jesus, what a cacophonous noise.
Uh, Mute yourself,
Wait a
Mary.
minute. Hola, Miguel. ¿Cómo está?
Is that right,
CJ?
Peter?
man.
No, Alex. Sorry, MJ. It's Alex.
Hey, Jerry's in the house. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Ami, I told you, don't put the link in the bloody chat. Look what happens. Private, Mark. Private.
She don't know how to do that stuff, hon. I mean, Peter, she
Okay, hon.
She's she's got a hard enough trouble trying to get rid of the echo, much less anything else.
Yeah.
I sort of listened
So,
to
Peter,
poor
so,
listening to
Peter,
Army's
so how
voice.
your Christmas, Peter? How your Christmas? Happy New Year's.
All good Christmas, Miguel. Yeah, listening to
Yeah,
Army's voice, I felt sorry for her.
Yeah, she gonna feel better. She going back to her place, so she feel better. I told her feel better because my made too cold, Abuela. That's what happened. Huh?
She's been burning the candle at both ends since she's been in the Philippines.
It's all the balut
Yeah.
she's eating.
Yeah, that and
Stop eating chicken feet. Get some real meat, Army.
I didn't see her eating chicken feet.
I don't know, mate. I'm
See?
grasping here.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
She ain't getting a whole lot of sleep since she's been back to. She got more sleep when she was working than she does.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So you got to go back to Hong Kong to get her vacation or get some rest from her vacation and shit.
Hey, I remember that when I had a family.
Yeah.
You pray to go back to work just for the rest and the peace. Dad, we need you to do this.
Yeah, that's. I remember that when I had a job and a girlfriend. Hated to go to work and hated to go back home. You know, shit. After you got off work, so I gotta go home and listen to this bullshit. As soon as you walk through the door, oh my god! I just had a flash.
Did you hear the latest rumors on? Well, not rumors, chismus, whatever. The latest crap on YouTube.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. P, what time to do chismis?
You rest
I'm
your
doing
voice, Army.
working.
You need to rest your voice. You sound terrible.
You sound like
Let me
you
grab that
swallowed a
tongue.
bumblebee in
Mark, grab that tongue, quick. Grab a tongue.
the what?
Let's get a tongue in.
Grab it.
Yeah, apparently I called somebody a twat. You know what a twat is? A pussy.
You called somebody a what?
Twat. TWAT.
Oh, twat. Twat.
Basically, I called him a pussy. So he dedicated 2 hours of the live chat just to me. Yeah.
He's
Just 1 hour.
dedicated what just for you?
2 hour live stream.
Ano
He
mo
dedicated to me.
kung ano?
Nah, must have missed it, man. Bummer.
Because I called him a twat.
Yeah.
And he pronounces it twat. The thing is, the original statement was, I don't care about little twat.
Moy, buksan mo ang ilaw mo eh. Ilaw.
Somebody's doing stories behind me and Messenger again.
Man, you're gonna have to do something about that. I can't understand this damn thing. I gotta pay attention a little bit closer. Decipher all this gibberish coming.
It's very
You ain't supposed to echo. Yeah. I think she's had a little problem understanding what I'm trying to tell her also.
Well, I don't need to ask whether she's on a laptop. You can hear her keyboard.
Do what?
She's on a laptop.
don't know
You
what
can
she's
hear it.
on. She may be on the damn phone.
Oh, okay. It just sounded like she was typing. Oh, good day, Brian.
Ah, there we go. She muted herself.
Well, I really don't like the whole internet freaking chismas bullshit.
Right.
All right. So everybody's carrying on about this guy, and they asked me, and I sort of went, I don't care about the little twat. Don't care. Well, apparently, the third person in the equation has gone off telling stories, and he dedicated over 2 hours to a live chat under the impression that apparently twat means frustrated.
Oh, so we got that. Somebody trying to define the twat, and they got it wrong.
Oh, way wrong. I don't care about the little twat.
Yeah.
Don't care, man. You can
And
go
this
do
would be probably the same guy that tells us this story about 3 or 4 months old that everybody already knows, and he's
That's
still
right.
running.
That's him. Yeah,
Same
you know where it's coming from. The usual shit, man. But oh my God, Fat Boy has got the hots for me. I told the boys on Maria's live stream. They're sitting there, oh, he'll make it. No, it'll be me. It'll me. And I said, no. At least Billy agreed with me. No, yes, Peter, it'll be you.
I don't know. So what's he doing? Going full circle again?
Oh, it's just the same shit, different day, man.
They're going full circle. He's back to picking out little sentences in a 6-hour live stream to make a whole freaking live stream on. So and
then talk over the top of it so nobody can actually hear the original shit.
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah, the usual shit, man. It's like, seriously, when are these people going to grow the fuck up? Oh, and apparently, I hate Muslims. No, there's only one particular girl I think is a waste of space. I got no problems with Muslims. I got no problems with any religion. When they wake up, they wake up. I don't care. But apparently, I hate all Muslims too. Yeah. I love this whole.
Only the radical Muslims,
Yeah. Hell, man, you can't even keep out of it. That's the stupid thing. Hell, he did an attack on Mumsy and freaking Martina last week.
Oh, yeah?
And they had nothing to do with us.
I think I was at the whole freaking, watched pretty much the whole damn stream, and I didn't see them bashing anybody else. It was just
they don't.
Fun,
Well, they do bash. Mumsy always picks on me.
Joking with.
I know, mate. I know. Yeah, that's the problem. Nobody. I could say the sky is blue, and it would upset somebody.
Mm.
So,
hey, Raymond's in the house. What's going on, Raymond?
Hey, Raymond. How's that woman of yours, Raymond? Yeah, I used to torture her when she was, there's Black Knight Mustang, Britterang, me, Sasquatch. Oh, years ago, man. Cat Lady and Bunny Girl.
Cat Lady, that must have been before my time.
Oh, hell yeah, man. It was before I even went anywhere near Lynn's.
Mm.
Yeah, problem is it was mostly lots of counter.
Yeah,
Nice
sounds
thing.
like the coffee's ready, man.
Yay! Finally.
Sounds like I need to go check mine also. Yeah, I think Mommy's got a little malfunction in her.
Yeah, microphone
Echo.
issue or something.
I thought she had that setting pretty much fixed, but I guess not.
Yeah, I got the best Christmas presents this year.
What'd you
I
get?
bought them for myself.
Oh, cool. Shit. That's what I've been.
Yeah,
I've been what?
no jocks.
Got what?
You don't. Yeah, if you like somebody else, they'll just buy you socks and jocks. Oh, socks and underwear.
Yeah, I know what jokes are.
All right, so I bought myself my Christmas presents. I was a bit worried about one laptop turning up, so I bought two. I can always use two. Nice and cheap, actually. And I was a bit dubious on them because they were these new Chinese brands. So I did my research. Apparently, both of these are quite good brands now. Got rid of Windows 11 off them, put Linux on there because I don't want Windows chasing me. I know what you're doing.
Linux. So that's the name of the program.
Linux is the operating system, like Windows.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The beauty of this is it doesn't report back to the Bill Gates and Microsoft telling him what I'm doing.
Well, so how do you put Linux on it? We gotta wipe out the whole damn drive and reformat it to Linux.
Well, I've done that. I've done that. I backed up all my stuff onto a hard drive, transportable hard drive, got all my stuff off, wiped everything off the computer, put Linux on, and then copied my stuff back. The only thing you got to do is re-put in your passwords.
I mean, on Linux, is it a program you have to buy or something, or?
Oh, it's free.
On Linux is free?
Completely free operating system. Most of the software that you put, it's on there is free. Whether it's video editing, downloading videos, you name it, it's free.
Oh, can you download it off the internet?
Yep.
Okay. Was it Lenox?
No. Well, probably the best one to play with is a thing called Mint Linux. MINT LINUX.
MINT
LINUX.
Okay, here we go. Shit.
Right. Generally, it's not going to run the Windows software, but everything works under it. I'm sitting here with StreamYard talking to you right now.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you don't have any experience downloading and reprogramming all that shit, how hard would that be?
No harder than doing Windows.
Huh?
No harder than Windows.
I mean, to put it on the laptop, not the operating system. I mean, just to get started,
Well, Linux is the operating system.
I mean, if it, somebody, so you'd have to get a laptop or whatever computer system you got.
Yep.
Wipe out the existing hard drive or what, or
Okay.
reformat it or what.
Easiest way is you go to your boot menu from your BIOS. Dude, you don't know how to cut and paste, so this is going to be difficult.
Oh, I know how to cut and paste.
All right. So you plug your Linux USB stick. You download it off the internet. You put it onto a USB stick.
Okay.
Using Rufus or Balena or something like that. Makes it a bootable USB stick. Copies it over, does that. There's YouTube videos on how to do it. Nice and simple. But it's easier to watch the video. So once you've got your USB stick, plug that into your computer, restart your machine, go to your boot menu, tell it to boot off the USB stick, and follow the prompts. Do you want to do a fresh install? Yes. It gives you the option to run it as well as Windows. But the whole point of putting Linux in is you don't want Windows. And now they've got Windows 11. Oh my God, I played with that for a week. I do not like Windows 11. It is nasty.
Also, when it gives you the option to do what on Windows?
If you boot off the stick, it'll actually give you the options.
All
I
right.
picked the option, get rid of Windows. Just Linux. That's all I want on the drive. It will format it. It will clean everything up. It will do all its installing. Nice and easy. And the beauty of Linux Mint is that it'll work quite happily on a 4 gig machine.
I don't even know what damn gig is. How many I've got on screen?
How much memory you've got in the machine?
Yeah, I just don't know how many. I gotta look it up. It's easy.
Yeah.
Easy to do.
Well, you go into your system settings and sysinfo, basically.
Yeah, right
It'll
click,
tell you what.
computer or C drive or whatever.
Because that loaner that I had, well, my old machine was 8 gig and it was running Windows 10 and it didn't have enough memory. It kept bogging down. Windows 11 really wants 16 gig. It'll work on 8. And it's like, no. Because it installs all this other crap, which reports back to Microsoft what you're doing and where you've gone and all that sort of crap. No.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And you pay. Not as bad as Mac, but if you want to do something on Windows, pretty much you have to pay for the software. And I'm a cheap ass, man.
Yeah. Any way you can get from having to pay the Bill Gates more money is fine by me.
Yeah.
He's trying to monopolize on everything. That's why they change it every year, man. So you have to buy a new damn program or a new computer, new laptop.
New computer now.
Huh?
The amount of friends that are complaining because they're going to stop supporting Windows 10 and Windows 11 sits there and goes, no, I'm not going to work on your machine. You have to buy a new one. So it's a bit rude when the operating system is telling you have to upgrade your machine.
Yeah, I think they are, Trump get in and fucking see what the deal is on that, man. Because damn Pelican Monopoly.
Look, if you're interested in Linux, just just type into YouTube Mint Linux, and you'll get a shitload of videos explaining what it is, what it does, how to install it, all sorts of stuff, how to add stuff to it.
Yeah, I got this. I googled it. I had to download. It's Mint. Actually, he's got it backwards. It's got Linux Mint 22 Cinnamon Edition. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, because there's a lot of different types of Linuxes. There's Ubuntu, UBUN, UBUNTU.
Oh, here's the other one.
There's Red Hat. There's so many different types.
Oh, here's the one I need. The Linux Mint Home.
Yep. Yeah. The image you download is about 2 gigs, so it's it'll take a little while to get it your computer. But again, let's do a type in YouTube installing Linux Mint, and there's so many how-to videos. It's not funny. Now, there are differences, of course. It's a completely different operating system. But Mint is probably one of the easiest ones to go from Windows to Linux.
The Linux Mint 22.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the latest one, 2.2.
I didn't have a period, or you says Mint 22.
22. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll have to try to remember that and do that. I just backed up. Yeah, after Billy Jack fixed this computer here, I backed up everything on a USB drive. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's got any memory left on the damn thing. I mean, where I could squeeze in it, drop the that in there. If not, I have to go buy another fucking USB drive.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think what's.
No.
I've got the big piece of shit over on the satellite. I've transferred that to Linux. The new little tiny computer that's on the TV, that's Linux, and the 2 laptops are Linux.
Hey, how'd you switch your TV over to Linux?
Well, I don't. So I've got a little tiny computer. It's about 1/2 inch thick by about 6 inches by about 3 inches. And that I put Linux on that. Haven't you seen those little tiny computers? They're about the size of a phone, man.
No, I didn't.
Oh, shit. Hang on a second. Yeah, grab it.
Is that some new technology they got out, or
Oh, man, they're getting smaller and smaller.
I don't know. I always got one of them watches. It's got the everything on it.
Right. See that?
Yep.
That is a computer. That is 16 gig. I think it's either a 256 or a 500 meg drive in it, gig drive. 3.6 gigahertz. It's got plugins all over the place. Got 2 plugs for the TV, network, USB ports. This new port that I know nothing about, which I've got on the laptops as well. What have I got? 1, 2, 3.
Well, they got a new kind of port with a different plug in it.
Yeah. But they've still got some of the old ones, which is good. Then you've got, I don't even know what that says. When dark. Ah, you freaking thing. So had the cord attached.
So will you
That's your
you can plug a keyboard into one spot? And,
I use cordless keyboard.
Oh, okay. So just to put a USB thing in there and
Yeah, you can use a USB keyboard or a USB mouse in there.
okay.
I just plug in a little dongle
Oh.
and I run a cordless mouse and keyboard.
So how you hook your monitor up?
Well, in this case, there's 2 HDMI plugs. So you use the TV as a monitor.
Oh, okay. So you just hook your TV up to just plug it in. Okay.
Yeah, this other thing is an SS. It's some sort of networking port, which it's a new thing.
Does it look like a phone line or something like that, or bigger than a phone line?
No, that's the old style. No, the new style looks like pretty much a small USB port.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're changing all the damn shit.
It's even got a little card reader in there, so you can take your phone card and put it in there, or your memory card.
Oh yeah. Your
And
SIM
that was
card
what?
or whatever.
Around about $100 for it.
Uh,
Billy's just bought a couple.
so
And
that's
I think he went for the. Sorry.
does that come with Linux on it, or you had to put that on it too?
No, it came with Windows 11 on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I got rid of Windows 11 and put Linux on there.
Okay.
Oh, everything's coming with it. All new machines now, Windows 11.
Yeah, well, they freaking pretty much publicized that point.
Mm-hmm.
Same old shit, different.
But seriously, man, that has more power than my laptop. Go figure. Bigger is not necessarily better. So I was quite impressed.
Start a new revolution, man. Get the whole world to fucking swap out to Linux and shit, and Bill Gates will be shitting bricks.
Well, apparently a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are, now Windows 11's come out, a lot of people are looking for somewhere else to go.
Well, there's as much spyware as they got on the damn thing. Hell, and every time you turn around, you got
Exactly.
a virus from somewhere. I think all these freaking antivirus they try to sell you and shit. If you don't buy their damn antivirus shit, they send you a damn virus. So,
Yeah, Linux has, as far as I know, Linux has absolutely fuck all viruses.
it has what?
Fuck all viruses. Absolutely bugger all viruses on Linux. Windows is number 1 and Mac is number 2.
So they pretty much got their viruses under control and shit.
Yeah, the whole idea of Linux is it's supposed to be secure. Linux was originally used for big servers. Yeah, big machines that you hook your laptops up to. It did all the data transfer, like internet servers. You want to run an internet provider, you run Linux.
Okay.
Right. Originally, Linux was for professionals, and now they brought it down for the common person to use it.
And understand it.
Yes.
There we go. Yep. Yeah, I might have to look into that. I still got my old laptops.
Yeah. And dude, it'll probably run. It'll run a lot better on your laptop than what Windows is doing.
Let's say I got this old laptop, that Billy didn't fix.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many gigabytes it needs.
Oh, it's probably 4.
So what does Linux need? It needs at least 8 or what?
No. Look, man, I put Mint Linux on that 4 gig machine, and it ran better than Windows 10. Linux actually uses less of the machine than what Windows does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I'm probably have to do that to my old laptop. Then once I got that done, I might redo it to this one since it's got,
Yeah.
or maybe get a little more memory from my old one too.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Do it on a spare laptop. Get the feel of it. If you like it, then change your other laptop over. Yeah, it is. It's not so much a learning curve. It's a different feel. You know when you went from XP to Windows 7 and then to Windows 10, they kept changing everything.
Yeah, you just gotta know which buttons to push.
Right. It's the same thing when you go to Linux. All the same stuff is there, but it's all in different places.
Yeah, I understand, man. Yeah.
Even when I go from the Mint machine to the Ubuntu machine, it's like, oh fuck, where is it on this one? They moved it somewhere else, and I can't use Flatpak installs. I've got to use what's the other thing? Splat installs or something.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, they're different, but apparently Flatpak is now the one everybody's going to. And I actually quite like the Flatpak because there's software I can get in Flatpak that installs straight away. If I try it under the other on the Ubuntu machine, I've got to actually fiddle around on the command line. I got to type shit in, sudo blah 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 and all these things, and it's like, Hey, you know what they don't like on any of the Linux platforms? Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah. Mm.
I'm serious, man. There are so many applications out there for Skype, for WhatsApp, and there's stuff that I never even heard of. But then I had to try and find something for Messenger because most of my friends are on Messenger.
Right.
I think out of everybody there, whether it's my sons or friends or whatever, one guy still uses text on the phone.
I'll still use text on. Well, I did it over here. All my friends around here, they still text and shit. But,
Yep.
Like overseas, where I'm at and everybody else.
Oh, I get it. I get why he won't touch a smartphone. He only ever keeps a dumb phone. So everything is pressing the buttons. If I go out, I take my dumb phone with me. My smartphone sits on the window ledge.
Man, get too many spam calls.
No, I just don't. I turn off track and trace. And at the end of the month, Google sends me a thing saying, this is where you've been. I turned it off. But Google says, no, I don't care. I'm still going to tell you where you've been. Oh, look, you've been in the same spot for the last month. I wait for Google to turn around and go, why don't you move? Are you dead?
Yeah. When you go to an airport or anything like that, and they got the little charging stations and shit, you know. And my buddy told me not to use the cord or get a cord that doesn't download everything too. You know,
Right.
you can't download
they
the upload on it.
use a data cord on the charging stations. I've heard.
They do what?
They basically they use the 4 wires. A charge cord only uses 2 wires,
Right.
but at the airports they use the 4-wire cords, and they can actually access your data, and they probably do, but
Yeah.
they're not going to admit it.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know they do.
Yeah.
Especially when you go to overseas, you know, I mean, into, I don't want to say China, but, you know.
China.
But, you know, at the, you know, some of them airports, man, they suck in all your information, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they want to know why everybody's getting scammed and shit. You know, your bank account's going from 100,000 to 0 and set.
Look, man, I get very, in the week that I've been playing with this, I get very few pop-up ads. Occasionally, Firefox will warn me. Oh, somebody wants you to give them some information. We block them. I'm going, cool. I do have a weird one. I normally use Opera browser. Now I like Opera. On if I'm using it on Ubuntu, works like a charm. But I put it on Mint, and it actually comes up with a few funnies. I can play a YouTube video, but I can't watch a live stream. Opera turns around and says, I can't play that video. It's the wrong type. What?
What's
That's weird.
Oh, is that a browser you're talking about or something? Like?
Yeah. It's a particular browser that's very secure. You know, it has VPN built into it. It has all that stuff.
Not like Explorer or freaking.
I won't go near that.
Oh, okay, that's why I kind of wonder about when you was calling those browsers. You know, I didn't know what the hell they were.
Oh yeah, look.
I think I've heard of them over here. I've got what Microsoft Edge and I've got.
Yeah, look, if Edge comes up, I close it quickly. Why did you come up? I didn't call you. I've actually turned you off. You're not the
Ami's that's explain the Ami again. It's a computer, huh? You just plug everything in with the USB. They got the USB.
Oh, that was a computer. It's a 3.2 gigahertz. So it's a fast little computer.
Yeah, you just plug your stuff in. So does it get the Bluetooth option too? You know, you Bluetooth.
It's all of that, man.
It's got everything.
My old laptop didn't even have Bluetooth.
Oh, that must have been an old one.
It was old. It was also cheap. I bought it. Why did I buy it? Oh, I just wanted something to watch bloody shows on when I go to bed. Yeah, I like to put something on and then fall asleep. And then I ended up using it as the main laptop. And then it started playing silly games. I replaced the battery in it twice. Oh, that's the bad thing about the new computers. I'm not sure about all, but most new computers are like phones. You can't replace the battery.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
on both my laptops, you can drop another battery in.
Yep. I can drop a battery in the Dell over there, which is about 5 years. No, it's actually 10 years old. Then the other Dell, yes. The old HP, yes.
Well, I got the Acer. I got to take the whole back off to see where the battery is on that. But my
Ooh.
Dell, I replaced. Billy Jack replaced the battery on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So most of the old computers, no problems. The new computers, no replacement of batteries.
So hell, I can just freaking upgrade on this Dell. The Dell I got now. It's got the freaking CD drive.
Yep, no CDs on the new computers either.
Mm.
Oh, you probably can, but DVD player, you probably can, but you have to go for a hell of a lot more expensive.
I mean, why bother, man? You get the USB. You download anything on it.
That's right. They're phasing out DVDs and CDs and stuff like that. Hell, man, I haven't played a movie from DVD in a long time, well over 10 years. All my movies are downloaded on hard drive. Yeah, no, it's been a long time.
I haven't even played a damn movie on anything.
Mm.
I don't even know if I downloaded the damn movie. I just don't see the point. I watch it once and shit, and that's it. Well, seen it. I ain't gonna watch it again unless it's a really good movie.
Well, that's why I like to download the bloody things. Because if I fall asleep in the movie, I don't want to have to go back to where I was and then re-download it. I'm a bit funny when it comes to. I pay $74 a month for 90 gigs of data. So if I watch a movie, that might be 2 gigs. But then if I fall asleep, I have to actually go back to where I finished, and it might be another gig. So I'm a bit funny when it comes to use too much internet usage. Download it once, you can play it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Fall through 10 times, no problems.
I don't usually download anything on the. Just watch it. I'll watch it again on the damn YouTube.
Yeah, again, you're downloading the data, so then it's chewing up. See, it's okay if you've got unlimited. But yeah, I'm so used to not having unlimited.
Well, I got
Like
Wi-Fi and shit. It didn't charge me for sucking up data. I don't pay for the data. I just pay for the service.
Yeah.
Then it's got unlimited data. If you're at the house, but if you're away, on your phone, you gotta suck up data.
Yeah, I'm too far out of town to get unlimited. Satellite costs me $55. That gives me 120 during the day, 200 and something at night. Phone, of course, costs me $74. And that only gives me 90 gig of data. And man, I chew up the data. I'm constantly grabbing, whether it's YouTube videos, movies, TV shows, whatever.
Oh, so you're on satellite. Well, I got direct cable here.
Yeah, I wish I could, man. I love it when you get the phone salesman. Oh, would you like to come and get Dodo for unlimited this and that for $40 a month? I'm going, I'd love to, mate. Oh, where are you? What's your postcode? So I give him the postcode. Oh, sorry, we can't give it to you. Don't ring me again.
Oh, don't telephone my ass. You already know I can't get it. Oh, that's what they when it first came here. You know, I mean the cable company said, "Oh, we gotta dig all this blah 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 up your yard and shit." Like, where's the damn pole right there? You know, telephone pole. You know, you got it. I guess a subcontractor was doing the contract, and that's all they were contracted to do is dig up people's yards and shit instead of hanging down fucking cable and shit from the telephone pole to the to the house. Hey, Panda, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Panda.
Yeah,
Told you it was going to be me. Told you, Panda. Not you, not Billy. None of the rest of you. It's me. He loves me.
the Panda in on your chismis there? Or
Panda
no?
was over at Maria's. I ended up falling asleep. Yeah, we had a guy called Shamey up on the panel.
Oh yeah, I heard it. I watched about half of that myself.
All right, ended up falling asleep. And I woke up and went, oh shit, I slept in, better go and get some work done. Came back in, and I got a message. I was like, everybody's here. And I'm sort of going, okay. And nobody was there when I got there. Usual. Hey, Upwit.
Well, I got lost there. You was there, you fell asleep.
Yep. When I woke up, everybody was gone.
Oh, so Maria ended her live or something?
Yeah. Maria ended the live and everybody was gone. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, I got what Billy Jack was asking Shamey all them questions and shit.
Yeah. But you would actually think that that's who Fat Boy would have attacked. Nope. Because I called the other. I said because I said I don't care about the little twat. I get over 2 hours of ranting about being frustrated. Huh? What? Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Let me get another cup of coffee.
It was definitely, oh dear. Yeah, I skipped through it, and every time I skipped through it was like, the barbarian, Peter, you're a frustrated old man. Just go there. Get your rocks off. Go for a younger woman. Blah, 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 blah. What an absolute twat.
Hey, so hey, Bad Panda, man. So what do you think about this Linux Mint thing? He's the computer. He's another computer whiz kid anyway.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Panda did computers.
Yeah, he does. I think it's his job, and he does all the crap at that factory. Computer stuff at that factory he works at.
Yeah, I ran in the computer business 27 years. That was 16 years ago. And I screwed up the other day, and I managed to lock myself into the UEFI shell. And I'm sitting there going, none of the commands work. No, UEFI shell is more bloody Linux commands built into the computer. So I had to learn a whole new command set.
Oh man. Well, see, that's my problem. Back in the day, I knew a few commands and shit, but I had to read the instructions, word by word and freaking follow, all that, and shit. But
dude, I spent half an hour trying to find anybody, whether it was, I ended up finding some guy on YouTube, some little Indian guy, which I had trouble understanding, but he actually gave a link to the book that gave you the command set for this UEFI thing, a UEFI. And I went, sweet. Because I couldn't get back into the BIOS. Yeah, again, I'm getting a bit too technical. Panda might know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Panda knows. He lost Army a long time ago, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's actually he thought twat means frustrated. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It's like lost in translation.
No, he's good.
Yeah. Apparently, I called him frustrated. No, I called him a twat. You're an idiot. You're a pussy. Hello.
A twat.
Actually, I said I don't care about the little twat. That's all I said. Once. I was like, right, okay. Talking about pussies. I say pussy, and the next thing you know, I've got a stupid freaking cat at me. I want attention.
No, honey, it's not an external drive. It's the computer itself. That's what Peter was saying.
No. It's not an external drive. It's not a power bank. It's a full computer. The only thing missing is the monitor, keyboard, and mouse. And you hook it up to a TV and you run a cordless, or you can run a USB mouse and keyboard. It's a proper computer.
And you can run your Bluetooth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Runs Bluetooth, cable, and Wi-Fi. Everything a computer can do.
Can you hook your V10 up to it for karaoke?
Probably. Can't see why not.
Well, do you even need it? I mean, the question. If you even need it.
It doesn't have a camera and it doesn't have a microphone.
So what would you use the microphone off your TV or something like that, or?
Well, actually, my TV it doesn't have camera or microphone.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Well, you'd have to.
I've got a TV that is not a smart TV.
Oh, okay.
All machine monitoring friggin' crap. I don't want a TV reporting on me either. Well, I was wrapped, man. Over 2 hours. Oh. And all on the word of a drunken friggin' drug addict fat moron. It's like, seriously, dude?
So
you really get your information right.
So he sit through 6 hours, and that's all he got was one little word out of 6 hours of live streaming. Twat.
Well, I don't think ET actually sat through it. I'm pretty sure it's Fat Boy that sits through it. Panda's backstage, Army.
Hun. Panda's backstage, Yummy. Hun. Oh, there you go. Private chat. I'm glad you picked up on that. I wasn't even reading that.
Yeah, I was a little bit late anyhow. Sorry, Panda.
Amy, somebody back safe, Amy. Somebody back safe.
Yes, we know.
Amy, hun.
You're too slow.
Bella.
Amy!
Amy, knock na. Saba na kayo do.
She might be getting swimming.
You're going to have to do a catchphrase to condition her.
Oh, yeah. Someone back safe, Amy.
Yeah. Look, if I say,
Okay.
can I hear snoring? It wakes up Maria. I can't do, if Seven Ways does the duck noise, it works. If I do the duck noise, it doesn't work.
Well, I usually do a little whistling, but I lost another damn tooth, and I got to learn how to whistle again and shit.
I said that I'll be giving my mate shit. He's just had his teeth removed, the last of his teeth.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's waiting for his new false teeth. And he's sitting there, and I looked at him. I went, "Can you whistle for me, Graham?" Yes. And of course, on Christmas Eve, his missus brought him out a plate of food, and I came out and I'm munching into the chicken and the pork and all this other stuff, and he's looking at me going, "You bastard!" While he's trying to suck the meat off his chicken bones.
Everything's cut up in little bitty pieces and shit.
In the end, he just looked at me and said, "Just wait. Another 2 weeks and my teeth should be here."
So, in other words, no corn on the cob for him, huh?
Well, apparently that was his biggest bitch. He couldn't eat corn. I said, "Have you heard of creamed corn?" She says, "Yeah. No, I want real corn."
Yeah, cream corn kind of sucks.
Well, that's about all he could do. He said they went to pizza the other night, and he was fine until he got to the crust.
Panda's backstage, hon. Shit. I don't know if he is now.
Amy, Miss Amy. Hello, Tommy. Amy.
She still. She sent me a couple of pictures here.
Hang in there, Panda. Hang in, mate.
Hang in, man. Yeah, we'll get it. She's multitasking, apparently.
Try sending her a message. A messenger.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
She's at the little restaurant with her number one son and then number three son. And,
Okay.
number one granddaughter. She get Bella.
Yeah, you've been watching too many Charlie Chan movies. Number one ton.
Well, I just can't remember all the names, man. That's why I do that. It's easier, Kind of like dates, I don't remember dates either, I mean.
Oh, friggin' dates. I'm woeful with dates.
Yeah, somebody always reminds me every time somebody's birthday comes up, half a dozen times before it gets there anyway. So why bother remembering,
Well, that's the only reason I have Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook is a good female replacement.
Hey, Tommy and Grace in the house. Yeah, I guess Panda's still backstage.
Yeah, just she put another message up.
Yeah. Well, I sent her a damn. Let's see. She don't pay attention to all that stuff. She's probably multitasking again. Maybe if I give her a call, she'll fucking. Been texting her.
In all fairness, there's quite a few people on the list. Yeah, Panda's on the list. I just got yesterday's show dedicated to me. Over one word. That he didn't even know what it meant. That's ridiculous, man. I don't know what she's doing, man.
There you go. I had my cell phone mute. Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering where you went.
I was gonna give her a call and put my cell phone mute so the ringing wouldn't go through the live stream.
Oh, try that, man.
But since she's in the chat, I decided against it and just typed it in the chat, and hopefully she reads it. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but there we go.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to ask what the Panda thinks about that mint thing. You know, I mean, I'm sure he's heard about it and see what.
Oh yeah, look. And if you would have asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have gone, "Oh no, I've tried it a lot, and no, it's funny." But I've been using it for the last week, and I'm actually quite impressed.
Kind of like something you have to get used to.
Yeah, well, they've come a long way.
Well, I'm glad somebody's coming on. What is it? Besides Microsoft, it's freaking
No money behind Linux. Everything's free. Well, nearly everything's free. So there's no push to now there's not money behind it to make it, oh, we've got to sell, we've got to make it better.
so they're not into that changing everything out and then no, we're not going to support this program anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think that's a little, on the good side anyway, Kind of like selling somebody a car and shit and say, yeah, we get this car here and, only runs on unleaded fuel, but, 2 years down the road, oh, yeah, your car runs on unleaded fuel. We can't, we're not selling unleaded fuel anymore. You got to buy propane.
Yeah, you got to buy a whole new car.
Yeah.
I mean, when they're doing
like the electric car and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing that. Bye, Miguel. Well, even now, you buy a new car, and most of them won't. What is it? 5 years or 10 years, and that's it. You can't get spare parts for them anymore. Hold on, Panda.
Well, and in the UK, you can only buy a freaking electric car now. Somewhere over there.
Oh, dude, Victoria, down south here in Australia. They're putting a tax on if you have a normal car, a petrol-driven car, they're taxing you.
I think they're trying to do it. They're trying to do that shit in freaking California too. I mean, if you.
Oh no, it gets even better. They've just brought in a thing down one of the cities down south that if you want to do an oil change, you have to ask the government's permission, and it will cost you $400 Australian.
To do an oil change?
If you want to service your own car, they want you to ask them permission, and you get to ask them permission for $400.
So they can get paid for recycling their used oil or some bullshit like that?
Nope.
Oh, they don't even want the used oil. They just want the freaking.
They want the money. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They expect you to pay to do a service on your own car.
Well, you heard about the bombing that hey, there's Bud. Hey, Bud. Well, Bud made it up. How come Panda ain't make it up?
I'm confused.
Oh, there's Panda. Hey, Panda.
Yeah. Hey, Bud. Hey, Bad.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear sister Ami and brothers, gentlemen. It's great to see
Welcome to
you all.
the Army.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous. $400 for changing your own oil. I bought some oil the other night at Walmart.
No, it's not for the oil. That's not to change the oil. That's the permission to change the oil. You still got to pay for the oil and do all the work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, to change it. It's ridiculous.
It's not, I'm just using oil change. You want to change spark plugs, you still got to ask permission.
Oh, you're joking. My gosh, I heard gasoline engines were illegal in California now. There's a girl, me and Mark, we saw, Chicanic. She works on small engines, chainsaws and everything. And she put the video out. And I thought, what? It's all electric, got to be.
No. Well, you know how they how fast they tracked that bomber? Oh, Panda fell down. Hell, what happened? I was wanting to ask Panda about that the Linux Mint thing.
If you want a passport in Australia, it is now $412 Australian for a passport. It is the highest cost next to the US. We have the highest charge for a passport.
Oh my!
I think the
Peter,
US
I'll send you something you had a question about yesterday. I'll send you an answer to that.
Where am I? Yeah, I've been cheating on getting Messenger working, but I got it working now. Where am I?
And I agree. I mean, they said there was an individual that he makes software programs to protect computers.
Yeah.
And he said the only phone that you can use, and he told what it was, and that it is not recorded where you are located, because Google and every other thing that it goes through, they report who's been where at what time of bombing and everything the day before, and all they supply it to the courts.
Yep.
And it's public knowledge.
Yep. Okay, you said this looks like a great movie was the last message, which was the remake of Magnificent Seven.
Oh yeah, I haven't sent you the message yet, but I'll send it to you after this.
Yeah.
You asked something about it yesterday, or on Maria's.
Okay. Yeah. Panda's back. Army.
Quack. Oh, you got a whistle. I still whistle with my fingers.
Dude.
No, man, but you know that those they get the tracking devices in the cars now. That's how they track those the guy that set off that bomb at Trump Tower and shit. They showed where he left Colorado, went south and shit, and ended up at the hotel on the damn map and everything. Then they tracked that other car that other guy, ran down on everybody and tracked it through frickin' Mexico and frickin' everywhere else. So yeah. Yeah.
It's belonging cars. Very simple.
So what?
Don't put computers in cars. Don't put computers in cars.
Yeah. That's too much information for anybody to know about me. leave my
086 Mercury Grand Mercury Marquis and shit. They ain't get no damn all that crap.
I don't like someone knowing everywhere I go in this world.
Well, your truck
Yeah.
is computered up, man. You ever figure out how to? There he is. He's back.
Hey, Bad Panda, it's great to see you.
Hey, how you doing, bud? Hello, Mark. Hello, Ani.
Hey,
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Ani. Hello, Peter. I'm back too. Back with the
And she brought all her friends.
testing. Oh, okay. No, so Panda Man, what do you think about that Mint Linux thing? You got that on your computers nowadays, or what's up?
Oh, yeah, I like Linux. Linux is good.
So I was just bugging Peter here and asking a few questions on how to download it and transfer it onto your existing laptop and stuff like that.
You just have to follow the install instructions. You just download it as the operating system.
But do you have to wipe out your freaking existing Microsoft or whatever first, or
You
what?
don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but if you download your operating system onto like a large USB, you can then plug it in. But I don't think that. So you just most of the places what they'll do is they'll give you Linux gives you download and install instructions on what to do.
Yep.
And they're super easy, Mark.
Mhm.
Just follow it. You just follow it, step by step. And if you're worried that you're going to crash your laptop or something like that, then what you need to do is just print off the instructions so that you have it, so you have a hard copy if you're worried about it. But if you're planning on going to Linux from a Windows operating system, there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for you, Mark. Things are a little different. It's not necessarily better. It's not necessarily worse. It's just different, and it's going to take you a while to get used to.
That's why I was telling Peter, you just got to know where all the right buttons are, where to push and stuff. Kind of like
What I explained before is like going from Windows XP, then they changed to Windows 7. So everything's moved around. You don't know where half your shit is anymore. Then they go to Windows 10. Now they've gone to Windows 11 and they moved shit around again.
Yeah. Yep, they do that.
Yeah. That's the same. You go to Linux, you got to learn where everything is, a new way of downloading stuff, a new way of, it's just new.
Right. So, Mark, why do you want to switch to Linux? I mean, Linux is an open source system. I mean, I get there's a lot of people that like that, but why do you want to switch?
Well, I got Windows 10 now, and and I've heard everybody. It's not going to be functional after whatever date they give you nowadays.
Well,
things on 11.
It's not that it's going to be functional. They're just not going to quote unquote support it anymore. That means you're not going to get bug patches. You're not going to get new firewall updates, that sort of stuff. Code updates, security updates, things like that. And if you are like most intelligent people, you have no personal information at all on your on your Windows system. Most people with Windows systems now, just like mine, I really don't hardly use my stand-up computer for anything anymore. My tower system. The only thing I ever really use it for is I'll pop onto it to watch a video.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't do your banking or nothing like that on your.
No.
I do my banking and shit all on my laptop and on my phone.
Mhm.
So you do your banking on your phone.
You see, most of my stuff I do on my phone, and that's through
Yeah.
Apple. And Apple's like a pit bull when it comes to security.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for more security on something and you want to do your banking online, you can go get you like a iPad mini and download the apps, and that'll be 1,000 times more secure as long as you're going to run it through like a VPN and that sort of thing.
One of my problems with Apple is you pay for everything.
Well, it's the same way with Microsoft. When you're with a Windows system, you have to pay for every fucking thing in the world.
But Apple's always more expensive.
I mean, shit, I'll just stick with the frickin' Windows 10 if halfway.
Yeah.
He said he's on Windows 7, man. Shit, what's that? A century ago or a decade ago?
Yeah.
Dude, you can still be on XP so long as you don't put any vital information on your machine. Then it doesn't
there's
matter.
nothing to. Yeah, It's not that big a deal, Mark. I mean, really, but you're not going to be when you're on your Apple phone, right? You're on your Apple phone and you download or your Android or whatever, and you download your app. You download the app, right, to pay something online or manage your bank account. You're not going to have to pay for that app. That app is supplied by your bank. It's free to download and use.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, now if you want to play, what's that thing that everybody plays nowadays? I don't know. They play all those games and stuff. Now, if you want to buy those games, then you're going to be paying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play it, shit, man.
So
I quit playing games when they quit making pinball machines, man.
Yeah. Whatever. I still have a Nintendo with all those Mario Brothers.
I think I played Pac-Man a few times. Pac-Woman. Yeah.
Oh, I like Pac-Man. Yeah, it's a good old game.
I got
And Asteroids.
Oh, I played Asteroids, yeah.
Bud's the one with the guinea fowl in the background.
Oh, I'm inside. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. Now you get that chirpy noise like guinea fowl going off when you.
Oh,
When
okay.
you talk.
I'll mute.
Yeah, he's got that little click, 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 click.
Well, and it works. He mutes for mutes for a second, then comes back, and it doesn't do it for about 5 or 10 seconds.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what's that?
I don't know what it is. Weird feedback thing. Yeah. Main reason I went to Linux is I got 2 new laptops, and I didn't want to use Windows 11.
Yeah, see, that's what I was just, everybody's got a bad review on 11 and shit. I'm like, future, I don't want to let everybody else try this shit before
And
I change my whole operating system here. Billy Jack, what'd you say? Billy Jack was about a couple of them little boxes, you said?
yeah, his is a little bit bigger than mine because he wanted the ones with fans in it.
Wanted the one with what?
Oh, this doesn't have a fan on the CPU.
Ah, okay. So that's going to heat up a little bit, huh?
Well, the thing was red hot. I had it running all day. It was red hot. Didn't miss a beat. So the heat tolerance must be really good on it.
Oh, well, that's cool. Well, and with the fan, it'd be just that much better.
Generally, I just bought the thing because it's going to cost me the same as a media box for the TV. So I went, oh, hell, I'll just buy a whole computer. That's all I use it for. That little thing there is just to play movies on the big screen. Yeah. I'll dump it on a little SD card, a little XD card, and then I'll take it over, plug it into the little box, and run it up on the big screen. I'm good with that.
Yep. Well, yeah, apparently that's why I'm asking all these questions. You got to stay up on technology because how they change shit. every so
It's not
often.
possible. You can't stay up with everything. Not possible.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good as I can, I mean, and still have a little bit of operating knowledge on how to freaking get online.
So how are you with the UEFI BIOS DOS? Your command set, Panda?
I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, they're all going to this UEFI BIOS thing. And it basically uses Linux command set. So instead of DIR, it uses LS.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I remember a lot of the Unix stuff, but then I get confused with the old OS 9 and then all the DOS prompts. And it's like, oh, crap. And it's hard to find the a little booklet that's got all the commands in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do a \? Or any of that. It doesn't work. Surprisingly, you type in help, and up comes pages and pages of the command set. It's like, oh, okay. So now I know that. I can actually go scroll through it and go, oh, that's what I want. So what was it? BCFG, which is BIOS config, MV for move.
Yeah.
And I just moved device to device.
See, now you're
0.
in the code, so that's you're gonna be weeding through that for weeks.
Oh yeah. Well, I just moved it up because I couldn't get back into the BIOS. Into your config screen.
As soon as you start digging into the code, that starts getting over my head, especially in Linux.
Right, and that's what I had to. Now, this wasn't even in Linux. This is in the BIOS of the new computers. Most of your new computers no longer have the MS-DOS, a basic MS-DOS command set. They're now using this UEFI command set.
Yeah,
which is similar to Linux.
Yep, I don't know any of that backside coding on the
I had to learn.
So yep.
Yeah. I locked myself into the UEFI shell. I couldn't get anything to boot, so I had to learn this whole new freaking language command set crap. It's okay.
That's a part of the computer most people don't understand is that I know the concept, but I wouldn't know. I'd be lost and my damn computer be smoking after about 10 minutes.
Well, the first thing I worked out is how to actually get in
there. And everything goes, whoops, oh. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I pushed the wrong button. And then I had to try and work out how to get out of what I did.
Yeah, your laptop or whatever you're on freezes up. Oh, I'm frozen. How do I get out of here?
Yeah, so it was definitely an experience. It's okay. I managed to, now I can't get back into the BIOS because I've got Linux on there. I knew how to get through Windows into the BIOS, but now it doesn't work with Linux through to the BIOS. So I'm waiting for them to fix. There's a problem with the new BIOS. Apparently, it locks out press the escape key or the F1 or the F12 or whatever. Now, is it a problem or is it a plan? I'm waiting for the update.
So that's in Linux?
No, that's in these new laptops.
Yeah. I guarantee you can find a YouTube video on it to probably explain everything you need to know, Peter.
Yeah.
I did. Soon I went and did a search and I went, no, you're clueless. Oh, this guy did what I did. And he gave me a link to the actual PDF of the booklet explaining what all the commands were.
That's good.
I went and downloaded it. And then he said, just type in help. And I went, help?
Yep,
Oh,
help works.
because I used to think back in the day, why don't they just type help instead of, my slash question mark or backslash question mark?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just type help?
Yep.
Oh, now you just type help. Okay, duh. So I never read the booklet. I just read it on the screen. But now I can't even get back into that because that's all through the BIOS. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah,
It's a learning curve.
my damn freaking laptop locked up with yesterday, a couple days ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it was my damn keyboard, wouldn't function right, and I take the batteries out of the back, rub them around, thought maybe the batteries were dead and it wasn't, connecting and shit. I just rubbed the batteries around for a couple times and it started working again.
Mark, let me explain this to you. Just because it happened in Electric Dreams, pouring your honey beam into the keyboard is not going to make your computer smarter.
Yeah.
What if you pour whiskey and pills into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make it smarter, does it?
Well, I have not spilled anything on the keyboard, man, like that. So.
That's a good one. That's a good one, guys.
Dude.
Yeah, you missed you. Let me explain this again to you, there, Peter.
Sorry, too much coffee and nicotine.
You're talking about BIOS and everything that the common person like me and Bud don't even know about. And it sounds like you even got Patty lost for here a little while because he don't know what the fuck you're talking about either.
I'm guessing you do upgrades as Shit Panda. Uh-oh, I think we've lost Panda.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
No, there you go.
So what do you actually do in your job?
I do industrial robotics.
Okay, completely different field. Yep.
Yeah, I do industrial robotics. Yeah, I spent most of my life in the aerospace industry, Peter.
Yeah.
Yep, I worked on both the military side and the civilian side of the aerospace industry. But I just got tired of it and changed over and did industrial robotics. It's nice because I get to stay close at home.
So it's not that much in the programming field, but I mean.
Oh yeah, no, I do programming, but I do ladder logic inside of what's called PLCs, and that's programmable logic controllers. So there's a lot of programming that you have to do in robotic systems, Mark. But it's a little bit different than getting in and hacking through, like the old DOS or Linux or the backside of that stuff, or the new operating systems, the firmware, if you will, on the new computer systems. That language is actually slightly different, and there's all kinds of different languages. So it's about like anything else. You just got to dig through it and learn the language.
Yeah, that's why I tell Peter, you just got to know which buttons to push at the right time and the right format and shit.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of years on you, Panda. I started off doing 8-bit assembly language.
Mm-hmm.
And partial machine code, because there are times where you can't, if then go tos don't work. You actually have to type in the addresses.
Right. Well, everything we deal with, that's Bluetooth or that is connected on Ethernet is going to have an IP address that has to be assigned to it so that it can knows what to communicate with the PLC. So, I think that's pretty much industry standard. You have to have an address in order for it to communicate.
Squeeze me.
So the PLC is an update to the old PAL chips.
I do not know what a PAL chip is, so I
Okay,
would only assume
programmable.
so.
Programmable array logic chips.
Okay.
Yeah. So PLC would be greater storage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they got their input outputs, and then for you got the whole I/O blocks that set on the backside of the PLC, and that's what wires and you wire everything into it, and then it just distributes out. So all your servos are controlled from there. All your motors are switched from the PLC. All your photo inputs and outputs come from the PLC. So every PLC is basically the brain of the system.
Okay, so what you are saying is it's an old PAL chip on steroids.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no freaking 8 chip.
They lost Mark.
No, I mean 8 chip. I got up to 32 chip. Then they changed it with the 64 or bit.
Sort of 64. Yep.
Bit chip. Freaking hell, I don't know what to call it nowadays. They used to back in the day. Hell, 1980. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've tried a true 64-bit RISC-based, and it's too much cost changing over to the new system, so they never did. So your 64 chips are a weird thing. They're a hybrid-y thing.
It's just always an evolution.
Yeah. Motorola made the best 64-bit.
My cousin wrote programs for nuclear weapons for a while, and I got a friend who did that also. And my cousin told him they make rubber rooms for guys like you, and I never asked him what he meant.
He wrote programs for a nuclear weapon.
Yes, and he maintained them in submarines. And nowadays he can't remember much, but he's got a book. I'm not joking. Yeah, I'm not joking. They had the medical reasons. He was transferred to a ship instead of submarines because they had to pick him up 3 times, and that's dangerous to let other countries know where our subs are.
Yeah, I like finding out the level of what somebody does and what field. I had a friend of mine. He was a brilliant programmer. He ended up working commercially, programming petrol houses.
Ace in the house. What's going on, Ace?
Hey, Ace.
Hello, Ace.
Great to see you, Ace. Tell the family I said hello.
Yeah, and that was it. He was happy just running around, going to petrol station, reprogramming the Bowsers. It's like, okay, I didn't even know they programmed petrol Bowsers. Anything with a computer in it, mate. Anything with a computer.
Yeah, they program every damn toilet's got a damn computer nowadays. What are you talking about?
Yep. Yeah, at least they're only a basic chip. You don't have to be programming them.
Hey, I got to tell you what, man. Don't be knocking those brand new Sanyo toilets. Those things are nice. You sit down, it warms the seat up for you, and the seat's nice and warm. After you finish doing your business, you push the button, and it just sprays your rear end with a nice little bit of warm water, and then you push the other button, and it blow dries it.
Yeah, you got one of them in the Philippines also. They're
I'm just having vision.
We can make one, gentlemen. Me and Peter knows how to work with pumps, and
man, shit.
I know how to make hydrogen generators. We can make a hot water heater with a commode.
They don't want nothing that's going to blow your ass all day.
Oh my!
Now, if you had if you had a rear end that was as worn out as Jamie's, you might need a power washer.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't smoke while you use it.
I was kind of thinking, man, you hook the wrong hose up, man, you could be getting the sewage right back up your own ass and shit, man.
I'm more worried about a computer malfunction suddenly being sprayed with hot water. or halfway through the seat overheats.
Yeah, hook it up to your freaking septic tank, and you don't know what you're going to get.
Oh, I must say, there was a lady made a video about what did the troubled. I forget what the word was they used, but
Oh, by the way, guys, Happy New Year's.
the chicken say, and it was really funny.
Evan Williams, don't know the brand, man.
Huh?
Oh, we don't know. I've never seen the brand.
Yeah.
I don't know Evan Williams.
I think it's
Hey,
made
Sean,
or Tennessee. 1, 2.
okay, did Sean's brother make that?
I don't think so. There's a lot of Williamses over here in the U.S.
Yeah, no, Gary and Zeta. I haven't seen them since I was a kid. No, I don't know too many Williamses.
Yeah, look at the old phone book, man. Shit, you see a lot of them.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a common name, but I've just never met too many. Which is weird. Yeah. Bugger it, I'm not cutting trees. I'm going to have another coffee.
Yeah, I got to warm up my coffee, too.
Yeah, trees.
My chaser. I'm asking all these questions. Gotta know what the new technology is gonna. Gotta keep up with it, or wake up one morning and you freaking don't know how to turn on your damn freaking phone anymore.
Yeah, it just keeps moving right along.
Yeah.
You'll have to take the chip in your brain. That's the only way you're going to talk to your computers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just get the implant, Mark, and you'll not ever have to worry about it. You'll be completely interconnected, and then they'll beam your software updates directly to your brain, and you're not going to have to worry about it.
Yeah, I already had a frontal lobotomy, man. They took out that, so I pretty got enough gigabyte room and shit to fill something up in the thing, huh?
Well, you've already got enough room in there for a new hard drive.
Yeah, I can get 2 hard drives. Hell,
that's good. You're ready for upgrade, man. just let them plug it in.
Yeah, hope it runs off of deer meat and venison.
Oh yeah, it will. And a little plutonium.
Did you go deer hunting this year, there, Panda?
I never made it out, brother.
Yeah.
I never made it out once. I mean, I have literally lived almost 24 hours a day in the plant.
Oh man, working hard, huh?
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of irons in the fire at the same time. So I just need to keep the cash flowing and keep the businesses rolling, because I got my businesses, and then I've got the businesses going in the Philippines. So and then I'm going to be adding to that soon. So just got to keep things running. Just hitting it hard now. I'm hoping to retire early.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you got to get it make that money while the money's, out there to make.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, get ready for it. That's what I did. I've been retired for 4 years. What it was 24. I've been retired since 2019. Well, I didn't get no security check until I was 62, so I was retired for 2 years before I even got a check.
Yeah, my mama, she had to prove she's born in America. Her and her sister. The doctor back then, he rode horse and wagon and didn't report that they were born. He must have been on moonshine, is what I told Mom. He must have had too much. But they had to go back and get school records to be able to draw their
Panda,
social.
How old are you there, Panda? I'm just
Hello?
wondering your age. How old are you, Panda?
How old am I? 54.
54. I did the whole. Well, at 50, I retired, sort of.
Nice.
Yeah, sold off the houses, the business, bought a property, and decided to do the full settler. Build your own house, everything off grid, simplify your life. I'm guessing you want to do something similar.
Oh, my home in the forest is completely off the grid.
Yeah. Right. You
Yeah,
got
it's-
plans on moving in there permanently, or it's just somewhere you just go out every now and again?
No, I live here permanently.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's completely off the grid.
Oh yeah, that's the dream. How many acres you got there, Panda?
I got 6.
6. That's pretty.
You know the problem with that? You can hear your neighbors.
Well, everything across the road from me is national forest.
Right?
All
There you
to all to the west of me, believe it or not, was an old 1960s type hippie commune, and there's
Yep.
just like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres, and they live way down at the other end of the road. The other 2 homes that are close to me over on the other side are actually weekend homes. And then there is a rental property, like where there's a rental company where people can like rent cabins in the woods and like a bed and breakfast type thing. So, I mean, there's homes here, but I very seldom hear people.
Oh, excellent. It's the way to go.
They had some property up for sale, a few years ago that you could get pretty cheap right next to the wildlife management area down over here in Tennessee and shit. That's nice, man. How big is the acreage on the wildlife management area? Or
Oh yeah, it's a forest called Yellowwood, and oh man, there's hundreds of thousands of acres.
okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Like where Bud lives.
I'm on 250 acres. I got 250 acres. Most of
Okay.
my friends have got 30. And
So,
even they
so
can
that's 250 acres or 250 hectares.
acres.
Okay.
100
Okay, you guys
hectares.
go by acres, you don't go by hectares?
I go by both.
Okay. All right.
If I'm talking to Americans, I talk acres. If I talk to a Filipino, I have to go hectares.
Right. I know in the Philippines that when I'm looking at land there, everything is hectares. So
Yeah.
Well, how big is a hectare? Is it smaller than an acre? Or
a
bigger?
hectare is slightly larger than an acre.
Oh, okay.
It's 2.5 acres. 2.5 acres to the hectare.
Is that what it is? It's 2.5. I thought it was like 1.9 or something like that. So
No, I got 250 acres, which is 100.4 hectares.
gotcha.
Yeah. That's how it's easy for me to remember. But even with 250 acres, I still hear the neighbour over the road occasionally. He's about 1 kilometre away. So 5/8 of a mile. I don't talk to him because he's a dickhead. the next nearest neighbor would be about 3 miles down the road. And then you've got the single mother with her feral children up the road about 4 miles.
Don't forget her, man. Shit, you got.
Oh, no. Dude, they came round. Her and her daughter came round once. And they're both in my face. These are country girls, man. And they're not an attractive breed.
Yeah, we call them corn fed over here.
I said to the daughter, you know, kids should be seen but not heard. And she says, I'm nearly 16 in 2 weeks. And I went, yeah, you're still a baby. She got the shits up and went and sat in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. At 16, man, they're screaming to breed.
Yeah.
They're feral, and it's with a single mother, also feral as fuck.
I know how that goes, man. I had one.
Yeah. And it's like, okay. So breeding stock around the area?
Freaking
Lacking.
ODing on.
Well, that sounds dangerous, Peter. I would stay away from both of them if I were you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I made sure that they never come back.
Yep. That is the best thing for you to do.
Uh-huh.
That sounds way too dangerous. Don't get involved in any of that.
Dude, I went into town and in bib and brace overalls, thinking, okay, I'm going to dress down while I'm going to town. And I got some cute little 20-odd-year-old get in my face and want to chat to me and wanted to come out and visit. And I'm sort of going, weren't you going to the toilet? I think you better go to the toilet. I'm going shopping. Bye-bye. Dude, I'm not into freaking young women things. They are just so desperate out here.
Dangerous.
And, yeah, very dangerous.
Shit. Yeah, ain't nobody desperate around here.
Yeah, dangerous.
Unless you got some money, then
Yeah. So it's just,
ready, Peter.
yes, finally.
Time for a refill. Now I got one deer up at Jack's place and another deer down here at the house.
Half-wit, that sounds like a complicated math problem. If one of you guys is talking hectares and the other one's talking acres, and you have to calculate grass seeds and fertilizer rates and everything, that's going to be hard to rectify.
Get your calculator out.
Yeah, get the calculator out. Let's see here. Ace Ventura said, Jamie thinks you are all jealous of his cow girlfriend. Yeah, so jealous.
Jamie is.
Have you seen the latest picture of this Jamie girl?
No,
Is he a new girlfriend or what?
This is the girl that he just shagged.
oh, okay. Well, is he still dating his?
I have no idea what's going on. I don't really care. All he came into Maria going, I just had sex. You're all a bunch of losers. It's like, we don't care, man. Go away.
Well, it's a big deal for him if he hasn't had it in over a decade.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I watched Life Coach's video where she's actually speaking for a few seconds, and I'm going, okay, good luck with that one, Jamie. Yeah. And then he posts up the latest profile picture of her, and I'm going, dude, do not breed with that. Dude, no, we do not want offspring from that. I'm sorry. Blue hair scares me enough. Okay, she doesn't have the blue hair. She has the bleached white hair. But one side of it's shaved. She has the camel.
Sound like a damn frickin' headbanger to me.
Yeah. She's got a bull ring through her nose.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, there's a definite.
How many tattoos does she have? Like
No, it didn't.
body?
Man. Look, I saw the picture and I threw up in my mouth a little. Oh my goodness. And then I listened to it, and it's talking about, I can't remember where the hell that was. It was probably at Jamie's live when he had her on. I caught the last bit of it. And she's talking about this guy, all these other guys that she's got on tow. And he's sitting there simping up to her, and I'm sitting there going, oh, dude, seriously?
Was she talking about all the other guys she's been poking or something, or what? What'd you say?
Oh, all these other guys, I think the guys are interested in her, and she's interested in them as well. She's honest. I'll give her that much. Yeah, she'll fuck anything that moves.
Well, apparently, yeah.
Even if it doesn't move. Even if it just quivers like a plate of jelly, she'll jump it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Low standards.
Apparently so. If she's with Jamie.
Jump at a plate of jelly, shit. Oh, yeah.
Jump in a plate of jelly.
Yeah.
When I watch two sumo wrestlers at it, I think it's funny.
Oh, my God.
It's disgusting.
She looks related, man.
Well, down in there, Louisiana, she'd been doing a little them mud wrestling. Get back there in the swamp and do a little mud wrestling.
Everybody that's seen a picture of her agrees. They look related.
They probably are.
Oh my God!
He used to brag about shagging one of his cousins to Heidi all the time. Maybe that's who she is.
I don't know.
I'm glad I didn't see that, man. I might have gone blind. Shit.
I'm glad I'm 10,000 miles away.
No.
Mind you, we had those living out here in sheds out in the countryside. They don't do anything. They just sit there and play on their Facebook. And no, that's pretty much playing on their Facebook because they don't have the power for TV.
There you go. What Ace said. One of them meth heads, down in frickin' South.
Okay. One footed.
Could be his new connection and shit. I mean, shit's getting hard to find since they're deporting all the Mexicans and shit. Or fixing to all heading back to frickin' Mexico.
He's calling you something survivor, drunken survivor, or something like that.
Or he changed his name again or something, or what?
Yeah. Oh, he changed his name. He's also Big Boy. I was like, right.
He's got so many fake channels. He has to change his picture and his name all the time because he's always got to hide.
Well, he's blocked. Even in ET's chat, he's using a fake name now. ET called him Jamie, and he responded in the chat. I forgot what the hell he called himself in that. He's got so many freaking fake channels, man.
Yeah,
Ninja.
That's the only way. I mean, it's his entire life is harassing people. That's all there is to it. He has no life. He's a loser.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing all this in this frickin' his cell phone that overheats every 10 minutes.
Yeah, but now he doesn't have internet, so he's got to go down to the Taco Bell to get the free Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Was that Taco Bell? Okay, I saw the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, and then he got turfed out. Pissed as a nit, but then he got turfed out. Okay, it's closing time, or it's time you got to leave, or whatever the fuck.
They probably got one of them 24-hour Taco Bells. They get that maybe some places.
Maybe it was a 24-hour Taco Bell, but they just got sick of the drunk sitting there talking to his phone.
Peter, Taco Bell used to be good, but now they don't put no meat on anything that you buy. It's the size of a pencil on a taco. I said I'll never buy there again.
It's got to be food. Food, bud. Food.
Yeah.
I've been eating these deer burgers and deer sausage, man. I mean,
So
I hadn't
fun.
ate, I hadn't eaten in 3 days except for peanut butter fudge, and I was going to go to Shoney's today. They got breakfast bar all day long on Sundays.
Yeah, Johnny's closed. The nearest one closed down around here. But no, I've been eating that damn hamburgers and sausage I made taste better than the frickin' shit you get at the damn restaurants, man. I think
Oh
they
yeah,
taste a lot better. I like
everything Harry made
it
was perfect.
better than the hamburger meat you get at the grocery store.
Yeah, I got Tennessee Pride hot sausage to mix with my stuff. Mark.
I just get the you can get twice as much bacon fat or something like that, to grind up with it and just add your own spices and shit.
Oh yeah, I got bacon fat in a mason jar.
And throw a little hog jaw off in there and shit.
Ooh-wee.
That up in there.
Oh, that sounds good. I just made
well,
myself a big old pot of ham and beans yesterday, and I've just been eating on it all day long.
Gum ham is one of my favorites.
Ham and beans. Because I'll tell you what, Mark, you getting any snow down there?
Not yet. It's been raining all day around here.
Yeah, I tell you what, up here we got about a foot of snow on the ground already.
Yeah, I watched the some of the weather reports and shit, and I seen where it's moving in. You're in Indiana, right?
Yep, southern Indiana. I tell you what, we've got at least a foot. I mean, when I was out there earlier, it was close to a foot, and it has not stopped snowing once.
Well, I wonder how Captain Billy Jack's doing, man. He's in northern Indiana, so up there by Chicago.
He's north of that snow band, so he's probably not getting any up there.
Oh, so yeah, I was looking at that, and I was watching the radar, and it was going kind of south of him, and it was hitting south of it, South Indiana.
Even then, I don't think Billy cares. He's out of there in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
4 days, 5 days. He's out of there.
Yeah, he's going on his Asia tour.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, shit happens around here, man. They'll close down the damn airport if it gets too bad.
Yeah.
Don't say that. He'll come and he'll hunt you down.
Yeah. He'd be doing a live stream at the airport, jumping on the damn plane and shit, and it comes a damn blizzard, man. He's fucking stuck at the airport for about 5 days, man. Wouldn't it be It has happened. I don't know about 5 days, but at least some of these blizzards we get around here.
That foot that you've got outside, is that Jamie's foot? Jamie.
I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what, he sure wouldn't be able to get around it in his mobility chair. He'd definitely get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's the only woman he can catch. She's only got 1 foot.
Dude, that is hilarious. What an absolute stinking mess. He had to go at my wife again the other day, calling her some pretty nasty names. My wife hasn't done anything to him, but he was calling her some pretty nasty names. And I just thought, gee, many Christmas. Here's a dude who here he is, 375 pounds, drunken, booze addicted, pill addicted loser. Now he's a homeless bum that got thrown out of the mental health rehab center, and he's shacking up with a 275-pound, one-footed chick with a bull ring in her nose and drug track marks all up her arms from where she shoots up. Wow, he's living the life, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think she's actually living with him. She just visits.
I think they're shacking up in a motel.
That's even worse. Shit. Fuck.
They're shacking up in a motel.
The last picture he sent is basically a nuthatch. You look at the rooms, and then they're only the small openings, so it's a mental ward. You've got the hospital desk out the front. You've got the waiting area, which is not set up as a medical
Yeah,
hospital.
I don't know that he's there anymore.
Ah, okay. Maybe he's living in Taco Bell.
So
Yeah.
I think she's with him in a motel room somewhere. They're probably splitting each other's disability checks.
What I'm having a problem with is don't attack my Mahal, but I'm going to attack everybody else's wife, girlfriend.
Oh, of course. That's exactly what he does. But why is he so worried about her when he's sleeping with a one-footed whale?
Yeah, and why is she still around?
Because he's probably giving her money and they're sharing dope money.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Oh, well.
She's got to be She's got to have lost face big time, man.
Oh, she has no face left. Yeah.
Right. Because that's a big thing with Filipinas is they've got to save face.
Well,
Even
not
when they
all
do
of them,
bad-
obviously.
This one, dude, she's followed it down the drain.
Oh, she definitely circled the drain, all right. She circled the sewer.
Yep. And now she's covered in shit.
Uh-oh. Now we've done it. We've said something bad about James. That means that ET is going to do a 2-hour video on each of us.
Well, I think I'm special. I agree. She got the full 2 hours, I think.
Bad Panda,
Maybe gets it.
my
He loves
Filipina sister said she'd be my bodyguard in the Philippines, and she said, "Bud, you will." She calls me once a week, and she said she'll be my bodyguard. And I said, "Well, don't be too much of a bodyguard. I want to get to know a single Filipina." And she said, she told me, she said, well, the province girls, they're prettier and they don't have phones. They don't have the internet. I said,
Yeah.
okay.
I would disagree with that because I'll tell you what, where my house is, it is out in the middle of nowhere in the province, and they all have phones. All of them.
Yeah.
Half the time they have 8-year-old shoes on their feet, but they do have a phone in their hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the way I've seen most of them.
And the Philippines is, I think, #1 in the world for social media use. They live.
Yeah.
If you want to find a YouTuber, find the girl with 2 phones.
Everybody's got 2 phones, I think, there.
And sorry, Ace, I've
12.
got to correct you here, man. You're being stupid. Of course she's stupid. She's with Fat Boy and the other guys.
I'm kind of wondering what she got about half a dozen kids that her mom and grandmom are taking care of or something like that.
Oh God, I hope that thing never breeds. I hope she's never bred
She probably already did.
and hasn't got the kids.
Yeah, they probably got taken away.
Here in Australia, she'd have all of the 8 kids by 6 different fathers. But I'm not sure in the States. Yeah, gotta love the new legal system. Wonderful stuff.
Oh man.
There's girls like that here too, Peter. They live off of government housing and all that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they all weigh about 300 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Field dress.
Oh my!
That's
Do you know what? Do you know what that is, Peter? Field dress.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Remember,
Yeah, but to answer your question, Peter, she probably won't be around too much longer because his new cow is probably going to be getting her $30 a month.
yeah. How's she going to recover her face?
Never.
she's going to have to stick to very few channels that will support her.
Oh, she got a YouTube channel too?
Oh, I don't know about that, Jamie. Now I'm talking about mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, the latest is I hate Muslims. No, just one in particular. She's a complete controlling fucking freak.
Let me guess. Let me guess. You had an argument with FISA, so now they're going to say you hate Muslims.
No, I've never argued with the stupid little bit. What she's upset about is I said to JHK, dude, seriously, grow some balls, man. You know, she's controlling you from 6,000 miles away, and you're
That's
jumping like
sad.
a little pussy.
That's sad.
Right. And finally, he grew some balls, told her to fuck off, and it's my fault. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
corrupted him, Peter.
You interrupted the damn food chain there.
Yeah, you interrupted the food chain. That's right, the flow of cash.
I know. And she hates the fact that I point out what a controlling little freak she is. She's a no-brainer, man.
She had a money maker, man, and you screwed it all up, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
I did it subtly. I said to poor little JHK, little John, I said, mate, are you willing to give up the alcohol? Are you willing to give up the cigarettes? Are you willing to give up your foreskin?
Oh, he's not circumcised, huh?
I said, if you want to become a Muslim man, you've got to give up the alcohol, the cigarettes, and your foreskin.
Well, plus
No, I'm too old.
Yeah. You could change your religion too, shit.
Yep.
Kill all the infidels.
Yep. Now, I've done a couple of friends over the years. They've married a Muslim girl. They've had to transfer over. Luckily, they'd already been circumcised, but they had to give up the drinking, the smoking, and the girls weren't true Muslim. They were the dominant bitch in the household. Do I know anything about Muslim? Oh, hell yeah. I've got the freaking Quran sitting in my drawer over there. I've got the Bible sitting up on the shelf. I've got 3 different Bibles sitting up on the shelf.
That's kind of like an oxymoron, man. You know, I mean, shit. JHK should be telling her what to do, and she should be jumping like hell high.
Right. Gee, I wonder why Pfizer can't find a man.
Well, you know,
man.
But you know, women have an innate sense. When they can sense a beta, they will run him. And once they run him, they will not respect him.
Until they find a strong man, and then they dump the beta like a sack of shit.
Well, or they keep the beta around, which I like to call beta male orbiters, and milk them what they can for whatever they can, whenever they can. They friend zone them, but keep them around for assets.
That's
when the real man dumps a bitch, you cut back up.
Exactly right.
Can I use that new phrase you get there? What do you call it? Beta sucker.
Yeah.
Simp.
Beta.
Yeah, simp is the new word there, Mark.
Yeah, beta male orbiters.
So that's the definition of simp, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
I always wondered that, you know.
Yep, there's simps.
Yeah, they keep changing the term. They're trying to keep up. I don't keep up. I got the simp. Now, it used to be you were a genius, and now they've changed it to your high-functioning Asperger's.
High-functioning what?
Asperger's. So anyone with an IQ over 140, they now put them on the autism scale.
Yeah, because the only people who are smart people are autistic. That's horseshit.
It's because the people with higher IQs don't behave like the masses.
Yeah, because they're too smart. They're too smart to behave like people like James.
Right.
You know.
Oh yeah.
You can always tell who the dumbest person in the room is by listening to how often they espouse how smart they are.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, gotta love them. And you can have a high IQ, you can read all the books you like, but that's not wisdom.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, but my stepmother was a perfect example. 12 years university. She went right up to doctorate or whatever the hell it was after 12 years. One of the dumbest people I've ever met. No common sense, no grasp on reality. Oh my God, she was terrible. And she was a pisshead too. Luckily, when my father died, I didn't have to be nice to her anymore, and I told her to fuck off. But she was a great learning experience.
I was looking on Facebook back in my hometown, man. The old junior high school that been abandoned for a few years or whatever. They're going to redo it and shit, build it, put about millions of dollars into it and make it into some kind of freaking community center or blah blah blah.
Did you notice that Jamie with the 3-leaf clover has hidden all his videos again?
Well, since I never watched them anyway, it didn't really matter, does it?
Well, unfortunately, I know a little Filipina who watches everything and goes, Peter, go and watch this. Go and watch this. It's like, no, later. Okay. Why am I watching it?
He doesn't make anything of any value anyway. And 90% of what he does is just attacking somebody.
It's name calling.
Name calling, exactly. Yeah. But, when you have an IQ of 36, that's all you can do is name call.
Man, when I listen to him, all I hear come out of his mouth is poo bum wee wee head, poo bum wee wee head. Like,
it's about right.
Yeah.
I think the last one I watched, man, he was blubbering about something for about 30 or 40 minutes and shit. And then was silent for the rest of the damn stream. I don't know. He passed out or something.
Yeah, probably passed out.
Yeah.
That's all he does. He just goes from one person to the next person and the next person to attack.
Well, as far as he's concerned, it's me.
Well, it's not just you. It's me. It's you. It's Bassatino. It's Ace. He was on the Rileys there for a little while. He was attacking the Rileys. He's always, then it's Billy Jack. And then, it's somebody else. And, then he's over beating up on Brett Glasgow. And then he's mad at somebody else, It's just the circle. He just round and around and around he goes.
So what you saying there, Peter? It's your turn now, huh?
It's his turn. And then he'll get pissed off at JQ and he'll have a go at him.
Yeah. I've been the priority.
It's just the same old thing. I mean, he's got no freaking life.
I figure.
But then he'll turn around and say that we're all jealous of him and we're all obsessed with him. It's just like, dude, man, we make sport of you. You're a hobby, James. We like to laugh at you. You're not living rent-free in anybody's mind. Man, everybody out here is making bank. They're doing money. They're living their own life. And then when we get bored, we laugh at James.
It's like any comedian that gets upstage and gets on stage and talks about his wife and his kids.
Yeah.
Well, I figured John Quinn's up next since, he's been on the roll here for a little while. He's had a lot of people mad at him. Had Billy Jack mad at him the other day.
Oh, John has his moments. At least John has moments of clarity.
Yeah, that's true.
Fat Boy, on the other hand, how does he survive? He must still be interested living.
The only way he can survive, Peter, is by living inside his delusion.
Mm-hmm.
So the worst way to get him spool up is to remind him of his reality.
Well, the scary thing, well, you can't. That's the problem. I've tried that. The scary thing is for a freedom activist wanting to be independent, he is the most dependent on the system out of anyone I know.
Heck no, man. He's like wild, footloose, and fancy free in the mobility chair. Just ask him; he'll tell you. Millionaire jet setter with his executive passport.
Oh God, yeah, dude. I baited him once. I started talking about when I sold my old man's mobility scooter, and I said how much the mobility scooter was. The next thing you know, his was the same. Mine was a $5,000 U-bit mobility scooter. No, I've seen it. It's about $150 off Amazon.
That's funny as crap.
And nobody sees this. Of course, everybody sees it, Jamie. The only one that doesn't see it is you. You think people
He's
actually
pathological.
Oh, I didn't see it. I never saw his mobility scooter.
Somebody put up a video with it. It's one of those ones that easily tip over.
Ones that get at Walmart. Maybe Walmart had a freaking, sale on their old shit.
Downside with Walmart is you've actually got to go to Walmart to buy it. At least with Amazon, they'll deliver it to your door. So you don't have, when you're 300 pounds, you don't have that far to walk to go and sit on the mobility scooter.
I didn't say he bought it. He probably stole one from Walmart and shit.
Oh, okay. Look, it could have been government funded.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Government
funded.
They got them programs, you
Yep.
They got to sign up for it and shit.
Yep. And I'm sure he signed up
government. Yeah, he might have freaking crossed the damn border and shit and came back across and got all the free shit. It might be like $10,000 credit card.
He's the most dependent on the state that I can, out of everybody I can think of. Yeah, he has to rely on the state for everything. But I'm free. No, you're freaking not. State just treats you as a loony, man. You have to be looked after.
He's a freaking leech.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has never been a productive member of society. But then again, he thinks he's just king shit. But of course, it's all of his lie. He has to live that lie because he's destroyed his own life. He can't face his own reality.
In all the time that I was nice with him, he never mentioned ever having employment.
I think he said one time he working at an IT center or some kind of freaking sales.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sailing.
He used to be a drummer.
Yeah, I know the drummer part, Sounded like he was one of the headbangers and the drummer wanting to be a lead singer.
Yeah. Well, at least Billy the Kid Norwood said, he was in a tribute band. He wasn't actually anything much.
A tribute band.
Oh, no. Jamie's the best drummer, the best singer, the best looking, the best this, the best that, the best world traveler, best millionaire. Just ask him. He'll tell you.
I'm sorry. I have to apologize, Panda. It's my fault that he took his shirt off.
What?
So I came up on panel last year. Yeah, last year. And it was summer. Like the temperature's here, 30 degrees up to 40 degrees Celsius. So anywhere from 80 odd up to whatever, over 100. So I came in, have to show your face, so I didn't have a shirt on. And I think it was Army and mine. They all made a big fuss about me not wearing a shirt. So ever since then, he gets on his live stream and has to show his big fucking man titties. And even the girls said, no, turn your camera off, Jamie.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take the blame. Terribly sorry that you had to see him without his shirt on.
He looks like a beached whale with liver spots.
Uh-huh. Oh, my God.
I was planning on having a little dinner tonight, but I mean,
I've
Not
just
now,
turned you off.
huh?
yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
We didn't mean to spoil your appetite there, Mark.
Y'all fucked that up a long time ago. Excuse my French, hun.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I dropped the F-bomb. Sorry.
I find it a challenge to try and work out where his head's at. How do you get into that space without going insane yourself?
Well, he is insane. He lives inside of his own delusion. That is literally the definition of insanity. He's not in touch with reality. And when you push reality on him, that's when he reacts violently.
Yeah, and it's not personal. Jamie's a great subject because he's there. He's in your face. He's a great subject.
Yeah,
Man, he has so many mental disorders. They should literally put him in a cage and study him.
And that's what I've been doing basically. I'm studying him because there are more and more of those appearing in real life.
Well, you got to remember the time frame he grew up in. He, me and Panda, and you grew up in the rock and roll area and shit. He grew up in the head banging era.
Yeah.
During their freaking, what they did in the head banging area, they do all that weird shit, whatever,
Look, I can quote out of the book.
If you live that lifestyle and, being a drummer and going to be, bar to bar,
Well, here's the thing. He says he was a drummer. But from what I understood, he was a drummer for a short amount of time with a group called Meat Buckle.
I'm
Kid
sorry.
you not. Meat Buckle. Okay? He couldn't get along with any of them because he was such a freaking asshole, and they kicked his ass out of the band. It was short-lived.
Oh, there you go.
He did say that. I remember him saying that, but I don't remember the name Meat Buckle. I think that's
Now I'm just telling you, everything this loser says is a pathological lie. He hasn't done anything for more than just a couple of months, and then people can't stand him and they shuffle him off. Get out of here.
Yep. But it's everybody else's fault.
It's everybody's fault but his. That's right.
So he was a drummer wanting to be the fucking lead singer. So, since he couldn't be the lead singer, they kicked his ass out.
Well, he can be a better drummer now since he's only got one gimpy little arm. So he can be like the drummer from Def Leppard.
There you go. Well, I don't see him trying to do that, though.
Heck no.
I mean, if he, I'd give him respect, a little bit of respect.
Could you imagine him trying to scoot his fat ass behind a drum set? They couldn't find a drum stool big enough to hold him. They'd have to manufacture it out of titanium. Peter, do you think you can manufacture a titanium drum stand?
Not here. I don't have the smelters.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it'd have to be, man, it'd have to be titanium grade at least to hold that.
Well, I got the old one of these old trees that fell down and cut them off a stump, and sit on a stump.
Stump.
You just put me on a path there, Panda.
Stump. That's interesting. Maybe that's what Jamie likes to call his new friend, Stumpy.
Oh, there you go. What?
Why is he in a world of delusion? Because he's done nothing in his life. He is nothing.
That's exactly correct. So he's had to cope with his destruction of his own life. He's had to create his own delusions.
Yes, he's in his own little world.
That's absolutely right, Peter. Peter, this is why Jamie likes to. This is why James likes to project. Psychological projection.
Oh yeah,
he projects his own faults onto other people because it's a coping mechanism, which helps to protect his delusion.
Well, see, what was bugging me is he would put up a video clip of me saying something. He would come over the top and say the opposite, saying that's what I meant. And that's where it makes sense now, is if he's in his own little world, he cannot hear reality.
He can't hear the reality because the reality conflicts with his worldview, which is his own delusion. And if he comes out of that bubble, then he is right back with his dad standing over him saying, James, stop drinking. You need to do something with your life.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Well, see, I know all the book work. I know all the text. I've read all the books. But getting it to gel in my head, it's a different level.
Right. I mean, we can sit here and psychoanalyze him, but I mean, the truth of the matter is he's never going to change because he likes his delusion, because his delusion is better than reality.
His delusion is he's a drummer wanting to be the lead singer in a band. That's the big picture, you know. I mean, to simplify the whole bullshit, you know. He's a drummer wanting to be the lead singer in a band.
Most of us have gone through a crash and burn period where we've had some shit happen and we learned from it.
Yes, but that's it, Peter. You've learned from it. Just like I have learned from my failures. We've all had failures and setbacks in life. I've had some catastrophic failures that were not of my own making, and I've had some catastrophic failures that were of my own making. But the thing about it is, I've learned from all of them.
Yeah, we'll blame it on half-wit.
Yeah, it's half-wit. Half-wit's fault. It's Ace's fault. It's Billy Jack's fault.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's Don Bassatino's fault because Don was flirting with mine one day, and now the whole world came to an end or something.
My next interesting thing is, like, everybody has a different crash point before they sort of go, oh, shit, I need to learn something from this. How low is his crash point before he's going to start to wake up?
Never.
Well, he already hit the damn low.
Never.
So many times, you know, he ain't learned from the.
Yeah.
Never.
The question is, how many times has he been at the bottom of the barrel?
Okay, okay, so it's like toughening up your hands, Peter. Right?
Yeah.
You know, if you're working with your hands, you get calluses, right? You can get calluses on your knees or on your feet or whatever when you're working, or on your elbows and doing things. He has so many psychological calluses that there is no way for him to hit rock bottom and get through because it's not going to open up.
Well, that was my next question.
That's your answer.
Yeah. Are there people out there that there is no bottom?
There is no bottom because he's psychologically callous.
Yeah. Yeah, he's too far gone.
Well, now that we got that problem, you know, I mean,
analyzed
and chopped up and whatever.
You know, it's good to talk about somebody, even though I know the stuff, putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good to actually talk to somebody that can understand what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. Now we'll get to watch the recap of E.T. going over all this because Jamie's going to cry to him. James is going to say, E.T., E.T., they figured me out.
Well,
then E.T. will make her eat. He's gonna jump on a live stream and go, you think you know me, huh? You fall into my trap, huh? Le fleur.
Fucking fleur.
I'll let somebody else watch the hour-long rant.
Bass, I'm sorry, Bass. I got the prime spot yesterday. You'll have to do better.
Well, so Don's going to give up trolling for a whole year and come back strong in 2026. Is that the plan there, Don?
No, he's clever, man. We're all stupid.
Ah, you think you're so clever? Hmm. Oh, you fall into my trap. Oh, you think you know me? Oh,
Look, this is what gets me. If you're going to troll somebody, at least listen to them and use their own words back at them. Don't sit there and go, "Hey, all my sources comes from a drunken, drug-fucked alcoholic."
Last time I listened
What
to
a
ET,
source.
only for about 5 minutes, he was talking about shit that happened like 6 months ago. Say,
Keep
ET,
going.
at least get on the damn same day, same page. You know, I mean, hell, we knew about that crap a long time ago. We rehashing all that shit for you know.
Well, yeah, that's a dead horse.
Yeah.
Really got flogged.
Yes. Uh-oh. Hope
Yeah,
you
we've
don't
got
get
trouble.
turned out there, Billy Jack. Ami's gone to the frickin' swimming pool. She's out swimming.
Well, there's your answer, Panda. He's got snow too.
Can't give anybody a frickin' wrench.
How are you, Billy? He's got snow up north as well.
Oh, you got snow up there? Yeah, we had a pretty good snowstorm when I was up there, man. That's kind of, you know.
All right, Billy Jackass in the house.
Finally comes back from the swimming pool. You come on up. Ain't no sense in hanging out backstage and shit until she gets back.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, see, I got nothing malicious against Jamie. He's a subject.
He is definitely a subject. He's definitely a subject. He's an interesting study, and he's definitely comic relief.
Yeah, he is the lowest of the low. If you're going to, you want a subject, you want somebody that's really fucked up, so you can understand the fuck up.
We got a good one.
Yeah, well, I don't get bored that much, so I don't, I got to catch up. I need y'all to catch me up on the latest chismis or chismosis or whatever's going on.
Well, see, my problem is, I crash out about 7 o'clock at night. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, sitting there thinking, "Oh Jesus, what do I feel like doing?" I might watch a show, I might do a bit of research, or I just want to go brain dead and listen to somebody babbling on. So I'll go and listen to ET.
That'll melt your brain. Every time you do that, every time you do that, Peter, you lose at least 5 IQ points. So I wouldn't suggest it too much.
I'm thinking more like brain cells instead of IQ points, man.
Well, either way, the brain cells the IQ points. What I found is after about 5 minutes, I suddenly discover I've got a grin from ear to ear. The guy is hilarious, man. How do you survive in? The only one that makes you look good is Jamie.
That's bad.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
So
have some
definitely
content, huh? Yeah, I never, understood this IQ crap anyway, man. But I guess first you gotta care if you're smarter than anybody else, which really makes a difference anyway.
Did you say Tai Chi? I want to see his new girlfriend do Tai Chi. Oh, the crane! Ah!
Tai Chi. Can you do a Tai Chi with one foot?
Carefully.
Well,
The crouching tiger.
when you mentioned a crane,
That might actually excite James. He's looking at her going, "Oh yeah, do that Tai Chi, baby boy."
baby girl.
I had a flashback. It was kind of like a news clip of the crane in Chicago on a big skyscraper or New York City that got blew over or something, and it crashed to the ground. And
No, the crane is the one where in Wax On, Wax Off.
yeah, I know what you're talking about in martial arts, but I just had to.
But that's the only move she can make, the crane.
The picture of
She
a
tries to
crane
grab
falling.
the tiger, she'll
Yeah.
fall over.
300 pounds get a little wind.
Is the ocean anywhere near Louisiana?
Yeah, it's a coastal state.
Oh shit! Don't go near. Don't stay away from the ocean. Greenpeace will tow you both out to sea.
Absolutely. I think they both washed ashore.
That'd probably be a couple of flotation devices for the illegal aliens that float across the Gulf.
Oh Jesus! If they washed up to shore, they'd be climbing up the shore like sea lions. Flap, flap, flap. Oh Jesus, man! Stop putting mental images in my head. Like a big walrus going up the beach. You ever seen those? Oh, Jesus.
Walrus.
Yeah, National Geographic.
Yeah.
Walrus, elephant, seal.
Yep, that's what a walrus with a bull ring.
National Geographic is running out of context in Africa, so they moved their operation to Louisiana, and now they're filming new episodes. So we got the swamp people over here.
Move over, Duck Dynasty. It's the
Don't say it. You'll give some bloody TV executive an idea. The next thing you know, you'll see the two of them mating on the beach. Don't say it, Mark.
man. Oh man, what would you call a show like that with the two of them? Good Lord.
Well, you can't call it swamp people. That title's already taken.
So Dumber and Dumber has been taken.
Yeah.
Skank and Skankier?
It's kind of cheesy, I mean, it's kind of
I don't know.
something original there, Peter. You get that brain working.
Oh yeah, you definitely need an original for the show with the two of them. You see now they're both out. They met at the mental health behavioral rehab hospital because they're both homeless. They're both drug addicted. They're both alcoholics. Wow.
Oh, General Hospital, man. Hell, the new is going to have a comeback. now it's going to go the outpatients.
Mental patients go wild.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what they could call it? Yeah, we could call it rehab love story.
Homeless and homelesser.
Well, don't even have to say the story. You can just go rehab love.
Rehab love.
There you go. Rehab love. That's a good one.
Oh shit, we're doing the TV executives their jobs for them.
Rehab love.
If I see on the TV there's a show called Rehab Love, I'm coming for you, Mark.
You get Billy Jack to put up a video. Rehab love.
Billy, you need to get on that. Rehab love.
Yeah. Maybe get Ace to do that. To Billy. Either one.
That's right. Rehab Love's in it go. There's the go. They've got reality TVs for everything else.
Yeah. The veins,
And people
Yeah, he could have he could have what do you call it, a stroke or something, stigmatism on live stream and shit one of these days.
What if they have sex and then suddenly she sees blood? And he goes, "Don't worry, it's only my liver. It's okay."
She's probably used to it.
wonder if she cleans up afterwards.
I don't know, man. It's hard to clean up when you're already living in a dumpster.
Yeah, I was just starting to get my damn appetite back, man. Now you started talking to me. I ain't gonna be able to eat until tomorrow sometime.
Oh, just think of if she's over full, man. It's just dribbling out of her nose.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I can think of probably why Jamie's with her, and it probably has to do with him bending over and her using that stump on him.
Maybe she takes off a prosthetic foot and kicks him up the ass. He probably loves it.
I'm telling you, she sticks it in. He likes it. It's better than him being in jail.
Damn thing probably vibrates.
Yeah, I do remember
hook
that.
it up to his damn freaking blender or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Give it to me, baby boy.
Took the motor out of the blender and.
What did he say? I won't have a shower while I'm in jail because that's where I'll get ass raped. So he didn't have a shower for how many days?
There you go.
Like, seriously? Why would anybody want to risk fecal matter? Oh no, sorry. No, I don't want. Lucky I've got coffee. I'm not eating lunch.
It's stinking disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine the smell that comes out of each roll of fat as they lift it?
Ew. That is one nasty, stinky mess.
Yeah, bacterial and fungus everywhere.
Oh, you know it, man. Flab fungus.
Yeah. FEMA will come along with to get scrapings of all the cross-pollination.
Ah, geez, man. That's the next pandemic. Good Lord, who knows what's growing underneath there? And when they get it on, they mix all that stuff together. Yeah.
Hey, boys, I found a new mushroom. What do we call it?
We need Bud to go ahead and build that pressure washer and just hose them down.
Yeah. Put a little bottle on the end of it filled with bleach or something.
Bleach.
Yeah, suck in some damn bleach while you.
Fuck the
I
bleach,
just
man.
gotta,
Sulfuric.
I was gonna,
Like straight sulfuric acid, man. Battery acid.
I was gonna, warm up my spaghetti and shit, and had, thinking I was running out of Parmesan cheese, and y'all started talking about, shit.
Well, just realize, you're going to eat the Parmesan, but what comes rolling out from underneath their fat rolls probably looks like cottage cheese.
I was thinking of the Parmesan cheese that got stuck in the refrigerator for a month or two, and got moldy.
Yeah, like that, like old cottage runny cheese.
Oh, man, no, shit. I don't even have that shit in my refrigerator.
Freaking disgusting, man.
Science project from hell.
I'm just thinking, after 10 years, it probably came, when he did shoot his load, it came out like custard.
Nah, probably not,
He ain't
man.
gonna be able to fucking eat
he's been buying pictures from who for a long time, so he takes care of that himself by you flipping up his fat rolls and flapping to his telephone screen.
Yeah, it's got to be 2 fingers, man.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, because of all the fat just pushes down, so you're actually hidden behind the.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how nasty his couch is? What used to be at his Section 8 apartment, just laying around flapping all day.
Dude, I'm sorry. I still have enough issues with him getting his niece to hang the bloody TV, and him sitting there going, "Oh, she's got a fine ass." Sorry, fine ass. I was like, dude, that's your cousin. She's still got a fine ass.
Dude, man, he's sick. He is absolutely sick.
Yeah,
he is the bottom level of perversion.
Yeah, that was just wrong, man. That was wild.
You know, and then he has the ability, and he actually thinks he has the leeway to talk about other people's wives and girlfriends and kids. He loves going after people's kids too.
Kids
I
sound
thought
like
that was
he's been
E.T.
going after his own damn family relatives.
Yeah.
I thought that was E.T. going after his neighbor's kids, filming them all the time.
Oh yeah,
At least it-
yeah. E.T.'s the one who built the playground in his backyard so that he could film the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, ever
Oh,
since I
yeah,
mentioned
you
that,
know about
he's been filming fruit.
Now we know shit.
Yeah, I mentioned that a while ago, and then he started filming fruit. It was
Hmm.
like, and then I have noticed the odd kid one again.
Hmm. Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah, something wrong.
Yeah, but then again, that's why him and Jamie get along so well. Birds of a feather flock together.
Well, he uses Jamie. The blind leading the blind, or the mad leading the crazier.
I don't know that he uses Jamie. I think Jamie uses him.
Both.
To be
Bit of
honest
both.
with you.
On a base level, both.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
they
I mean,
didn't
I've actually heard E.T. repeat phraseology that Jamie has said over and over again, almost verbatim, like a parrot.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, E.T. is literally like Jamie's parrot.
Yeah.
And Jamie has even bragged about creating a monster in E.T. Ha ha ha! E.T. I've created a monster. E.T.'s doing this. E.T.'s attacking this person. Ha 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 ha! It's just like E.T. You can't figure out you're being used with whatever, man.
Yeah, E.T.'s a fucking joke. I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, nobody cares about him. He's I don't even think anybody watches him anymore.
Fat Boy's still my focus.
Yeah.
He's a guinea pig.
Yep. I know it. He likes to run around and just attack, innocent people. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Anybody that has a decent life, he hates.
Yeah.
And that takes us right back to what you and I were talking about, Peter. And that's anything that bumps into his delusion, and might rupture his bubble, just causes him a lot of mental distress.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I had one. I mentioned that I live on a farm and I've got 250 acres, and I watched one guy completely change. God, I'm assuming the guy hated living in crowded city life, and all of a sudden I became the enemy. So, and Jamie's pretty much the same thing. Everybody is the enemy. Everybody has a life except for him.
That's exactly right. That's why everybody's the enemy.
Yeah.
Jamie has to psychologically tear everybody down because he can't stand being at the bottom of the pile.
Mm-hmm.
And he's at the bottom of the pile because of his own devices.
Well, you're giving him too much credit. Psychologically tear somebody down? No, verbally.
Well, yeah, I'm saying him psychologically, so he has to verbally tear people down. He's got to constantly attack people, right?
Yeah.
And so, and this is one of the reasons. I mean, look at the whole deal with cats a while back, and he just had an absolute hissy fit over that, and he went after Casey, threatened to do horrible things to Casey's daughter, his underage daughter.
Yeah.
I think he even threatened to murder Casey's mom.
I don't know Casey. I don't know who we're talking about.
That's Kat's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised. I was in a live stream that he was doing all that shit and said, "What the fuck is going on now?" I mean, he found a new person to get upset with and shit.
He just goes from person to person to person. You see,
like Cats ain't never done nothing to nobody. She just wants to do her live stream. And,
exactly. So, but what happened was James was flirting with Cats. Told Cats that he and mine had broke up, and that he was flirting with her.
So he was trying to hit up on Cuts. And
So
shit.
Casey
You didn't
told him
like
pretty
the
much
woman.
what to go do with himself, and a bunch of other people told him Jamie what to go do with himself. Katz ended up kicking him pretty much out because she realized what was happening, and then James just went to what he did. He got rejected and he flipped out like he always does.
Rejected.
Again, the mentality. Like E.T.'s doing the same shit. I'm going to steal Heidi away from Dave. I love you, Heidi. And how many times has Jamie gone, I'm going to fuck your girlfriend right in front of you?
Oh yeah, it's the exact same mentality,
It's like,
mentality.
fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, ET's just doing it because he thinks it's going to antagonize David or whatever. But nobody considers ET a threat. He's just a blowhard, and everybody ignores him. But I mean, James, he does it on a different level. When James, when ET runs his mouth, you're just like, dude, you're useless. You're nobody. When James runs his mouth, at first you're like, is this dude an actual threat? And you don't know whether he is or not. So until you get to know him, and then you find out he's just a homeless bum that can't hardly walk because he weighs 400 pounds. He's got bad knees, a gimpy arm, and absolutely no life. And you're like, okay, yeah, he's just a loser.
And he's a walking bag of chemicals.
He is definitely a walking bag of chemicals.
Yeah, I can understand how people get into that situation, but like veterans, that gone through some shit, but he ain't gone through no shit. He just his shit of his own making and shit.
Right. Exactly, it's his own shit.
Exactly. Yeah, like Billy Jack just said, he can have any woman he wants.
Yeah, so long as the woman doesn't know about it.
Yeah, exactly right. As long as the woman has no sense of smell, no vision, and no hearing.
Yeah, he actually left something out there a while back.
And the same
his last long-term girlfriend, she's married, happily married. And he was having an LDR with her. Apparently she didn't even know about it.
What?
That was the one before mine. Apparently he was with her for 3 years.
You're talking about Squirrely Shirley, the autistic girl.
No, this is a Filipina.
Huh.
What was her name?
What? You talk about Hazy?
Hazy. Turns out Hazy didn't know shit about him.
Hazy talked to him for about 6 months before she realized that he was a complete psychopath, cut him off, and then he just went absolutely berserk.
Yep. Well, apparently he was in an LDR with her for 3 years.
Oh yeah, he's delusional. She knew him for like 6 months.
And the latest one that E.T. was babbling on about. Now Jamie kept trying to beg Maria to set him up with this Mers, whatever her name was, a friend of Maria's.
Oh, yeah, Mers, yeah.
And apparently, Jamie rejected her. No, Maria wouldn't actually pass your information through to her. She turned around and said, no, the guy is a drunken asshole. I don't want anything to do with him. Yet now E.T.'s running around saying that Jamie rejected her.
Yeah, right.
Somebody's feeding E.T. what to say and shit.
I wonder who would that Jamie.
Well, I'll tell you what. E.T. should probably mind his P's and Q's because I know exactly what E.T. was doing with Deborah Horat.
Okay.
And she told him to F off, and that's why E.T. had to go at her for over a month.
So how old is E.T.? I guess he was about 60-ish.
Yeah, I'd say probably late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Okay, so he's got the delusions that he's like, what, must be 30 or 40.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
So what did he do with Deborah at? Was he try to scam her or something, or get her?
No, he was trying to get with her, right?
Ah,
She rejected him because she has a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So he started attacking the boyfriend. He started attacking her, just going on and on. It was almost an entire Jamie fit. He had a rejection hissy fit,
Yeah.
and
So
he was being nasty. He was being very nasty.
oh, I mean, fucking fell off the line, I guess. There's back up.
who was the boyfriend at the time? Was it Steve, Brett, or Keith Edwards?
Mm.
I'm trying to get a time frame.
What's that?
When was ET trying to get on to Deborah? Was it Keith
This was
Edwards?
this was a couple months ago.
Oh, so it's when she's with Steve.
Yes.
Aha. Okay. So I'm just getting a time frame. I didn't know anything about this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and of course Jamie, he had a big go at Deborah Orat a while back too. So you know, it's just the same thing.
Oh, Jamie has a go at everybody, every female
Yeah.
out there.
He does. Then he started attacking all of Deborah Orat's friends, calling them every nasty name you can call a woman.
Hell, damn, he never went after Aluna, man. I wonder why.
She's all
Alona?
yours. She's all yours, Mark.
Oh man, shit.
She probably still has a torch for you.
I know it, man.
She's probably still hanging out with Darren Dobson.
Yeah, Darren Dobson. Oh shit. Yeah,
Girl,
probably. She ain't got a clue either. Shit.
Sorry. Alona, the girl with the upside down smile
Yeah.
and the broken vagina. Apparently, I think she got that fixed.
Really?
Oh, dude, for weeks she would come up on the panel and complain about her broken vagina.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you just call that a hysterectomy or some bullshit like that or whatever?
Well, apparently she was trying to save up for a hysterectomy.
Oh, she
I
couldn't
don't know,
get the
man.
operation. They rich over in Dubai or wherever she is.
My problem was Alona would always have the volume up high. She'd yell at the bloody, and I just phased out. My domestic deafness kicked in, and I have no idea half the shit that she said.
You know.
And then she fell asleep.
You
Then
got
she just
lucky.
panel. It's like cool.
You got lucky, man. You don't know what kind of shit I had to go through.
I can imagine. Seriously, I went
wake up
through.
one morning and fucking what the fuck?
Did you get phone calls while she was having a shit?
No, thank goodness I didn't. No, shit.
Did you get video calls while she's in the shower showing off her blubber?
Nope. Thank goodness.
Hello.
Oh man, I guess I got off lucky. Shit.
Greetings to Filipinos.
Let me rephrase that. Sorry there, Peter. Shit. Didn't know you went through all that crap.
Then I blocked her.
Mm.
Then apparently she started spreading out that I wanted an LDR with her. Oh, hell no. You're just another version of my ex-wife. Fuck off. And then months later, I'm talking to Samira Yusuf. And I noticed there was this message there from somebody, what is a new message? And I looked at it, and there's a video clip. So then I passed the video clip through to Samira. And she said, "Isn't that Raquel? Why is she in a negligee and a cat mask with the whip?" So even months later, Raquel was still trying to get in my face. It's like, dude, seriously. No.
How's Samara doing? I mean, she's always been a nice, humble.
On a plus note, I learned a lot from Raquel on YouTube.
She's
She was
still
definitely an education. interviewed HD, and he was 62, 63 at the time. Okay. So pretty much, Billy, he's around our age.
Okay, so he's probably mid 60s then, so 64, 65.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Billy, apparently, we're old men. We're old men.
Yep.
Same age as
Apparently
he.
so.
Old men.
Old
Yeah.
enough to know better.
So, again, that feeds the delusion. I'm not mid-60s. I'm really only 40.
Oh, you don't know my age. You think you know me, huh?
I'm sorry, I don't listen to him enough to copy him. Bass,
Yeah.
Bass, you are the master ET copier.
Yeah, Bassatino. He's got ET down. He does it good.
Oh hell yeah! He actually threw me for about 3 or 4 seconds, and I went, "Oh shit, that's Bass." Sounded
Come
so
up on-
like ET.
come up, Bass. I think Army's back in the live stream again. You in the back?
Comment here.
Need to get
goes,
rid of jackass damn winch before some dumbass comes in you.
say about. Oh no! ET saying bad stuff about us. Oh no! Ah! Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm going to make bad post about you. I'm so angry now. I will get you all.
Yeah.
He's blue down. Blue down.
Blue down? Go guess. We just said we didn't give a shit, but this delusional fuck thinks we give a shit. Fuck off.
Mm.
You can hear the excitement and the anger in my voice. Fuck off.
Oh man, I tell you what, I've been so unplugged for so long, out grinding and working my own life. It's kind of nice to have a day off just so that we can make fun of these idiots.
Well, it's exactly what I'm doing now. I should be out there cutting some trees because I want to finish off my greenhouse. But no,
Oh,
it's not
jeez.
kick back and go, let's talk about fuckwits.
Jamie
talk
right
about
now
fuck
sitting in a
with
Motel
Freddie.
6, shacked up with Shamu, the one-footed whale, going, "Ah, yeah, ah, you guys are horrible. You're all jealous."
My next question is, will Fat Boy share?
Gross. Who'd want to share with him? He can have it all to himself.
Oh, yeah. Flashback. Think of that damn hotel room after about 2 or 3 days, man. It's probably trashed.
Oh, gosh. Could you imagine the body odor smell?
No, the stench, man.
Ain't changed the damn sheets in about.
Oh, man.
Man,
Can you imagine the nasty funk that would come off of those two? Yeah.
No,
be like
no,
every time they open the damn door, there'd be steam, kind of, the little mist.
Rotten tuna and ass.
just to imitate my hero, don't say things like that, Panda. Nah. I'm not here. I'm not cut to you.
Oh, yeah.
Gee, man, fuck, you did
Liar, 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 liar.
You get a screenshot of that, by the way. Enjoy your screenshot.
Liar, 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 liar.
And he's done it twice. One on John.
That sounds like a.
My son did that when he's like 4. He chucked a temper tantrum, stuck his fingers in his ears, and just kept making the same screaming noise over and over again. It's the first time I've seen an adult do it.
Well, you know he's a mental midget.
He's done it twice that I've seen.
He's a mental midget. You can't expect anything else from a mental midget. I mean, the dude has 3 brain cells. He has 3 brain cells. One of his brain cells are dead. The other one's drunk, and the other one's a dead short to ground.
Uh-huh. I agree. Don't get me wrong, I agree. I just didn't think it was that bad.
It's that bad. I mean, the guy is so delusional. He thinks that everybody in the world is chasing his fake LDR. That's how delusional he is. You're all just jealous. Dude, you get a life. You're nuts.
Fat chicks should not wear short shorts, by the way.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But isn't she hot? No, she's not.
Well, all he has to do is look at himself in the mirror and then compare himself to her. Maybe she's a step up.
It's got to be a step up, man. I mean, shit.
I agree. It's a matter of taste. Some guys are chubby chasers.
Yeah, but now he's not a chubby chaser. He's a 1-footed well chaser with a bull nut ring.
And some guys are into amputees. Some guys like amputees.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and he can share a Motel 6 homeless hotel room, and they can share meth together, and they can share alcohol together, and she can give him a little sloppy toppy, and man, he feels like he's king. He actually got relayed for the first time in 10 years.
Sounds like one of them guys that he spends most of his day watching midget wrestling and shit.
Oh, dude, man.
Hey, folks, I think the Ahmed's got to leave here. She's got to. I'm going to have to cut the live stream a little bit in a few minutes, I think. Probably going on to about 4 hours. Let's see.
That's cool. She's got to end it. I think we've given them enough info for an ammunition for the next 6 months.
Yeah, we've given them enough content for their little videos.
Yep. But we did do a very good job of actually psychoanalyzing it and kind of bringing it down, talking it out.
Trying to work out the stupidity.
Yeah, well, I mean, but it's pretty easy when you talk it out and you can just look at it and see it from the kind of the 35,000 foot view, kind of look down on it. I mean, it's pretty easy to understand.
Well, the bottom line is the problem is never going to go away,
Oh no, never go away. That's what we were saying, Mark. He's psychologically so calloused.
Yeah.
It'll never happen.
Yeah, I knew that a couple of years ago, but
yes.
That's another subject for another live stream.
Yep. Yeah, he's toast. His liver will give up soon, and that will be the end of him.
Yeah.
Well, Mark was the first one that broke up with him.
Well, don't say that. Kind of.
Well, basically, you
broke up. Well, defriended him. Put it that way.
Yeah, but you were the first one that basically told him to fuck off. So he carried on like a bloody jilted ex.
Yep.
And then it was my turn.
Well, the thing about it was this is going back years now. So they started having that fallout, I mean, James jumped up on his he and I, actually it was Jamie and I that were going at it first.
Yeah.
And then I've always been friends with Mark Truitt. My wife was friends with him and Ami, and Jamie was jumping up.
Friends with Vic before y'all even got married, I believe.
Yes, exactly. We were still dating at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, and then James kept jumping up on Mark Truitt's live stream, attacking my wife and attacking me, and Mark kept booting him off the live stream because he wouldn't shut up, and he went after me and he went after my wife and just, called her horrible, terrible, awful names, and that's when he threatened to and I'm going to go ahead and use the word, he actually threatened to rape my wife. This was before I even knew him, so you're going to take threats like that seriously, and of course it scared her to death. And then he started stalking her. He was trying to find her on Facebook, send her direct messages. He was, trying to message her and chase her down and stuff, saying all kinds of crazy shit. She was terrified.
Yeah, he played the same, pretty much the same shit with me and
Yep.
I mean,
Same,
shit, but
same thing with you and Ami.
mm,
He's done the same thing with Bassatino and Grace. He did the same thing with Casey and Katz. He did the exact same thing with, I mean, so many people,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
it's the same MO with him. But then, you know, but it's everybody else's fault.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude,
Uh,
I blocked him ages ago on Messenger.
yeah.
So to try and get me up on the panel, he left a comment in one of my videos. And I'm sitting there going, oh, shit, I didn't block him here. Okay, block him here.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, so he's a bit pissed because I've rejected him. Everybody's rejected him now.
Oh yeah,
Who's
yeah. You know, I mean, he's just, you know, and if you've ever noticed the people that actually do talk to and follow James, they always have some
Disabled.
sort of issue. They're slow. Just to be nice, they're
disabled.
slow.
Yeah, the chairman's got issues. Ellie.
Yes.
There was another one. The
Yeah, that
69.
NWO show or whatever. He's got
Yeah.
he's got issues, you know,
Hold on.
and I mean, he just like he was hog wild over that Squirrely Shirley, who was autistic, and I mean, how nasty do you have to be to get dumped by an autistic chick?
Latoya, have we got a band for you?
I don't even think Latoya's, you know, that damn stupid.
Oh, no, don't go there, Latoya. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
Yeah, do yourself a favor, Latoya. Stay far away.
Uh-huh. Oh, geez. Yes, I did notice that the it's a couple of live streams ago, everybody that was up there, and there was only a couple, and they were fairly, they had mental disabilities.
Oh yeah, and that's what he targets. He targets those people because they are easy to manipulate.
Yeah, and even he got quite abusive because the chairman wouldn't come up on his panel.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, they are easy to manipulate. So that's why he gravitates toward people like that. You know, which is why he hates you, Peter. I mean, you've got a mind of your own. You know, you're intelligent. You know, he can't compete with that.
Pretty much was, you know, Cher, she was always a, you know, decent person. She's always complaining about somebody bashing her and shit, though. I don't know what that is.
I don't get there's two women over there that I don't understand why they're over at bloody ETs. And that's Estilla and Cher.
I don't never understood that either.
Yeah, we've known Estilla for how long, man?
Yeah,
She seemed like quite an intelligent woman. And she's sucked into that ET shit. Cher at least turned around and says, no, I'm not involved in this. But she's still there. But Estilla, I thought Estilla was smarter than that. She's 80-something years old.
Yeah. She's just probably there to listen to the drama because she's not got nothing better to do. So she probably doesn't have any bone probably to pick with anybody. She just likes to listen to the bullshit.
Oh, no, the one last night, she's actually joining in on the drama.
Oh, well, maybe so.
Yeah, which is...
People can get sucked into it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you live in a nut house, you go crazy. Or you're working...
Cher is dating Ellie.
What?
No, he's... Shut up.
I don't think Cher's that stupid, though. I mean,
I don't think Ellie's parents would allow him to date anybody. He's very.
Didn't he get ripped off by some?
She's Lebanese. No, he did have the arranged marriage with a Lebanese. He went over there, and it didn't work out.
He probably got ripped off. He got scammed, probably. I don't know.
So his parents.
I don't know the whole story, but you know.
Yeah, parents are very strict. They want another Lebanese girl for Ellie.
They're going to have to find a retarded goat herder to marry him.
Yeah.
Ami's going to have to go pretty soon, so if she suddenly...
Yeah, all good, man. We'll bugger off. All good.
Yeah.
Now it's up over 35 degrees. I'm not going out cutting trees. Thanks, Mark. It's your fault.
Yeah, just where your
Peter, it was
sunshade,
good
man.
talking to you, man.
All right, Panda. You two look after yourself, mate.
I appreciate being able to talk about things on an intellectual level from time to time. It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than name calling. But name calling's fun sometimes.
Yeah, oh yeah, but we did a little bit of that, and it is fun.
Yeah. As long as it's funny. That's just it.
Yeah. Now we can just. I'm just going to go back to work and disappear for in about the next 2 or 3 months, and nobody will probably hear from me, and they can rant and rage about me for a couple of weeks, and you for a couple of weeks, and Mark, they're going to be after you too.
Well,
I'm gonna go
anyway, I mean, we got a little information on the update on technology and shit, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave and I'm going to go ring Greenpeace, okay, Mark?
Do what?
I'm going to go ring Greenpeace, okay?
You're gonna go ring Greenpeace. Oh, okay. You're gonna,
Send him over to Louisiana. Just Mark, text me his address. Text me his address in Messenger, okay? I'm going to pass it on to Greenpeace.
the Motel 6 in Shreveport.
Okay, cool. All right. See you later.
Yeah,
boys.
they'll find it. You don't even have to have the room number and shit, you know.
You just follow the stench and listen to the well
Follow
noises.
your nose. Follow your nose, Greenpeace. Follow your nose. All right. Bye, boys.
Catch you later there, Peter. Yeah, there, Penny. Yeah. You gonna go hunting with us next year and up at Captain Billy Jackson? No, you didn't go.
Well, if I can make some time, I definitely will. All right, I'm gonna get out of here myself, guys. It's getting late, and I will catch you all later.
And let's see again there, Panda. All right, hun.
Peace, my brother.
Peace out.
Bye.
Yep. Okay, hun, you can stop now. You're on mute, hun.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Easty, that echo.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So you go? You didn't show us in your bikini.
Yeah, I'm going to see doctor. Bye.
Okay. I know that. But you with the your bikini and the swimming suit. No. All right.